Okay. All right. Please let me know in the chat, is YouTube receiving the content? Are we live? Is this working? I guess it's been like a month and a half since the last live stream, so part of me kind of forgot how to do this. Like, if this isn't working, I might be very concerned. I still don't see anybody in the chat giving me validation that we're live right now. For the love of God, guys, please tell me that we are live right now. I am very stressed. Oh my God, what is going on? Is this even working? It says that YouTube's receiving my content, but nobody in the chat is telling me that we're live. What the? Hi, Ryan. Hi, Remix. Is this working? I am very stressed right now. We good? Okay. Thank God. Welcome everybody to the next live stream here on the channel featuring a pregnant scare, frame one, right out the gate. Because I hit the start stream button and then I'm looking at my dashboard. It's like YouTube is getting the content, but are we live? Are we live? Can y'all see me? LMAO. I'm so stressed. I am unbelievably stressed and I do not know why. Anyways, we are indeed live. Yes, we are. Dude, nothing is going to work according to plan, I think, anymore. Honestly, this is all hell's breaking loose. Everything is on fire. Also, we love the pregnant scare. Yeah, it seems to be fun for everybody except the pregnant guy. Let's change subjects. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream where I'm so scared. Okay, so we have a lot of really crazy things to go over right now. As far as content on the channel, some stuff that we've had drop recently, as well as stuff that we have coming up soon. Other big announcements. The Discord server, that's gonna be a whole can of worms that we're gonna need to talk about today. I want to say those are the big topics. I want to say that those are the big topics right now. We got videos to talk about, we've got upcoming streams to talk about, and then we've got a lot of Discord things to talk about. Also, we're going to be having some fun Pokemon viewer battles along the way. So if y'all want to shoot me a request, we can have a random bat this afternoon. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. It would give us something to click while I talk about things, basically. So, yeah, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the next stream on the channel. Why is Ryan pregnant? Guys, start guessing who the dad is. The correct answer gets 5 gifties. Oh God, that is actual comedy. That is, what a wild start. Yeah, you gotta hook them in, all right? This is engagement, all right? Boy, have I missed live streaming. No, here's the thing, okay? The big reason why we haven't done a lot of live streams recently on the channel is because your boy has been locked in the editing dungeon. I've been talking about this a lot recently on the most recent streams on the channel, but like, at the moment, I consider myself very like one-track focused, where like I'm either going hard with the consistent live streams, we have like a playthrough going on or something, or I'm very focused on like video projects and editing and things of that nature. Yo, Allie! Dude, 11 months of Team Pineapple, that is the most insane thing ever. Like, thank you so much. So yeah, that's the big reason why we haven't streamed very often recently, is because your boy's been editing a lot. We put out a brand new battle video super recently. Keyshawn's back on the channel. Y'all do not understand how happy that makes me. Like, y'all do not understand how happy that makes me that I got to record a video with him again for the first time in a couple of years, man. And to be honest, it's like back like we never left, but also this might be just like the best Ryan and Keyshawn video ever. Or at least in a long time. Or, I mean, the shorts have been so much fun too, but like, man, it's been so cool just to work on a project with Keyshawn that's not like 5 minutes long to record. Like this, the actual battle videos, we got to have an evening together and work on a thing and have fun and shoot the shit and stuff. So I loved it so much. And I think that it shows in the video. I went really hard with the editing. Like I took my time on it instead of like rushing it and trying to hit a deadline or some shit. So that's why the channel kind of went off the grid this month of September. Big project. Not only did we do a battle video, but we also have a brand new song that just came out. It was like a 1-2 wombo combo of content of the battle video and then the song. I kind of figured, hey guys, we haven't had Keyshawn on the channel in a long time. I don't want to just like, you know, rip the band-aid and be like, hey guys, he's back, time for a battle video. It's like, let's work on something like pretty unique together, and that's kind of how the song came to be. I would love to get to talk about it a lot more throughout this live stream, but we have a lot of things that we gotta cover quickly first, so then y'all know why we're here. But yeah, so we have a new song that just dropped. It's called Terra Blast. It's out on all the streaming platforms. The lyric video, we premiered that on the channel a few days ago, so lots of cool things have dropped recently as far as content. Please check it out because I'm proud of everything that we've been working on lately. It's been lots of big projects in the works lately, so yeah. Song is definitely a banger. I appreciate that a lot, Taco. Thank you for the nice words. Starverse, how did you lose your wrench? No, like, genuine question here. Did you, like, drop it on the way to the stream or something? No, it's weird seeing you in my chat, but your name's not blue. Like, how did that happen? Genuine, do y'all think that's not Starverse? Could you imagine? Oh man, dude, I've dealt with enough technical difficulties to last the rest of the year. Yeah, so let's talk about things, okay? Starverse lost a wrench. We're panicking because of that. Starverse has got their wrench back. Thank God. Oh man, the same thing happened on Frank's channel, but I've been too scared to say anything. Oh, okay, so it's a you problem. You did drop your wrench on the way to the stream. No, I'm not even gonna lie. All right, so between like the Discord server catching on fire, imploding, and now it's just off the grid, and then Starverse not having their wrench, I'm like, what the hell happened to my internet this week? Like, everything is on fire. It's horrible. Yeah, let's talk about the Discord server real quick. Okay, so big update. I made a little tweet about this. I made a come tab post about this. A few days ago, my Discord account got hacked. And it's not a fun time. Basically, someone or something, like maybe a bot or a person, I'm still not entirely sure, to be honest here, got inside of my account, got access, compromised my Discord account, and they wiped all of my contacts, they changed my name, they changed my bio, my picture, they removed me, left all the servers and the group chats that I was in, and to top it all off, they possibly, allegedly, probably deleted the CoreClick Discord server. That's the big one for me, man. Like, I can deal with losing my contacts. I can deal with losing my, like, messages and servers and files and things. But when they deleted the Discord server, I'm like, what in the fuck? Like, this was the most fucked up thing ever. So, I'm still looking into it. Like right now, every day I'm messaging people and I'm emailing people and I'm really trying to get to the bottom of the situation for you guys and for myself. But like, it's weird because I don't even really know how this happened, why this happened, and I'm trying everything in my power to get the server maybe restored, or at the very least maybe getting my account restored or something. I'm doing my best on my part, but I didn't want to not keep you guys in the loop to the best of my ability. So that's why we're streaming tonight. I really wasn't planning on doing like another stream. I really want to be pretty video focused at the moment, but this seemed important enough that it's like, let's do a little update live stream and catch up and all that stuff. So I'm excited to be back, but yeah, I don't get to return to streaming with the best of news. We're kind of here on some negative terms. We've as a group, we've assembled here today to discuss some issues within the community. My Discord server has been compromised. I'm so unsure how this even happened, because I don't know if I clicked a shady link or if I downloaded a shady file. Pun unintended. I didn't. That wasn't supposed to be like a shady thing. But like, I don't know how this happened, genuinely. So I wish that I had more information to provide for the chat today and for everybody who's gonna maybe watch the stream back as a video. I'm still looking into everything myself. To my understanding, I think that this hacker got access through my Google account, because my Steam account also got compromised and was sending like scam links to all of my friends on my Steam. It's just not been a very fun weekend, which is weird because we just put out a fucking song. Like, we should be celebrating. This should be huge, and it is huge. But at the same time, more things are going down, man. Like, we have a lot of fire this weekend. We dropped the fire song and the Discord server caught on fire. So lots of things going on. Yes, I did have two-factor authentication on for my Discord account for the server. Like, if you were to delete a Discord server, it's supposed to alert my fucking phone, or it's, if I'm not mistaken, Starverse, we can't go back and check now, but wasn't Crystal Knight an admin on that server? Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think she should have been notified if the server is gonna get deleted or something. And I also am hoping here that maybe, like, there's a restoration period. Because, like, if you were to delete a file off of your computer, it goes to the recycling bin before it's permanently deleted. So wouldn't they have that, some kind of system in place for a server to maybe have, like, a couple of days where you could, like, no, I didn't mean to delete this or something. I don't know, because I didn't fucking do it. Like, it's a very scary situation, to be honest, because I didn't do anything, and it's just happened, and then this happened so fast. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. With that being said, V with the 20 Canadian euros. Are they euros? What do they call the dollars in Canada? Actually, was that insensitive? It was 20 somethings, and I appreciate it a lot, so thank you so much.
Believe it!
Sorry that you have to go through that. Some people suck. I don't even know if it's a real person. Like, and that's the scariest thing about this, is like, it just, because my Discord account got changed to Korean as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this was a very weird situation that I was not expecting to have to deal with all weekend. I wish I could have been doing literally anything else. Yeah, this is basically what it ended up looking like when I lost access to my account and then lost everything, basically. I was trying to log in and it wasn't English, so everything, I had to figure out how to translate it back to English, and it was that profile pic, we're all adults here, y'all didn't see anything, but you know, I didn't realize that until I showed it on the live stream. However, I think this proves my point even more. The situation's so messed up, man. Yeah, I got my account hacked so many times in the past year that I'd recommend contacting your bank and, oh, dude, I did that immediately. Like, and I mean, like, within like a millisecond of getting a notification. Because kind of how it ended up happening was, like, I got this, like, email from Google saying that there was a critical security alert on my account. So immediately changed my password on, like, every fucking account that is important to me. I reset the two-factor authentication on everything. It was like this, man, like, there's this part of me that feels like I have taken every single security precaution possible since this has happened, and I don't even know if the hacker is out of my account. Like for all I know, the server is like the least of my concerns, and then tomorrow morning, something even worse is gonna happen. I've been keeping an eye on the YouTube channel all fucking weekend, on my Google account all weekend, on my like bank accounts, everything. The storm seems to be over. If you guys recall when Short-Tempered, my boy Tobin, he got his channel hacked about a year and a half ago, I believe. It wasn't quite the same situation as that, where Tobin's YouTube channel got hacked by this like cryptocurrency scheme. To my understanding, my YouTube channel has been untouched this whole weekend, and I'm like, well, that's good, because like we just dropped a fucking song, so like I would hate to like drop a song, drop a fucking battle video. Ryan and Keyshawn are back, baby. All of it's wiped like 12 hours later. It's like, well, we were back, baby. But no, that doesn't seem to be the case. As things stand right now, to my understanding, the Discord server being wiped is the worst of this situation. So if we're gonna discuss how are we gonna move forward, here's the weird situation. I don't know if we're gonna start a new Discord server from scratch or not. Like, cause I understand that we used to call that Discord server like the graveyard, because it really wasn't active, but we were all there and we all had like this centralized place that we could meet up whenever KingCorphish events kind of happened. That was sort of the point of it after a little while. You know, it's not like this thing that was active every single day, but it wasn't like, we called it the graveyard for a meme, but we really It wasn't dead in the water. So like and a lot of people use that Discord server to get notifications for videos and live streams. So I understand the value of it. Restarting a whole new Discord server from scratch feels very overwhelming. You know, like I wasn't expecting this to happen, and now like that's a whole new thing that we'd be starting up from nothing. With no heads up, no alert. Like I was not planning on like rebooting a Discord community this year, basically. Yeah, especially a public one. Yeah, so it was weird. I mean, the old Discord server was kind of dead. Yeah, keyword on kinda. It was like kinda dead, but we all had access to it. So that's why I'm bummed. You know, like, cause I barely use Discord as it is. So like, I'm really not stressed. Like from that standpoint, but from a community standpoint, I'm like, man, I miss when YouTube was like a very community oriented thing. And like this Discord issue just kind of makes this feel even worse. So I don't know, we're trying to brainstorm and figure out something behind the scenes to remedy this whole shitty situation. And of course, we'll be keeping you guys in the loop through streams and videos and community tab posts and things like that as we do work on this. Because for all I know, I might get an email from Discord like this evening. And they're like, hey, we figured out how to restore your server. Here you go. Like, I don't know. Like, that's the situation. It's like, I'm like just waiting on emails from different people right now. And like, the situation still feels too fresh to like announce a brand new Discord server tonight, baby. Let's restore it. Like, you know, I don't know. So anyways, JT with the 45 months, dude. Thanks. Hello, KingCorphish. Hope that your day gets better. If you need anything, you can always reach out to me. How? I don't have a fucking Discord account, so. No, that's the problem, man. I was so excited to drop the short with, you know, the new song, and it's called Terra Blast, and I wanted to like message a lot of people like Bad Dragonite. He helped me with some sprite work for the short, and I wanted to message him and be like, the song is out, here's your short with your art in it. And like, yeah, I can't do that right now, so hopefully he shows up to the chat. Like, and that's like my only way of communicating with you guys at the moment. I'm honestly bummed that, like, the Discord server is how you guys get notifications for the content now. Like, there might be a lot of people who don't even know that there's live streams happening because they use the Discord server to get notified on streams and stuff, so. I'm stressed, man. It has been an interesting weekend, but new battle video, baby. I genuinely think this is like one of my best, or it's at least one of my favorite battle videos that I've ever worked on. So I hope that a lot of you guys get the chance to check it out. I'm very proud of how it all came out. But anyways, Angie, love you too. Buzz. I think I saw Doc Perry in the chat a few minutes ago. I'm sorry that I didn't say hi to you. I am going over a lot of different things right now before we get into the stream, basically. Like Lori, it's also the trouble of getting everyone back into the Discord too. Yeah, that's why I'm like, if we can restore it, that's the best case scenario. I did request this like Discord profile account data document immediately, and they said that they would prepare that and then send it to me within 30 business days. So in November, maybe I'll get a document of all of my Discord information so I can like re-add all of my friends and stuff. I don't know. Like, this is such a weird situation, and I barely use Discord as it is, so I feel like an old grandpa trying to figure out how to turn up the volume on the fucking TV. Like, it's this is just a stressful situation. But anyways, V, I appreciate the membership. Thank you. Believe it! You are the best. V, shoot me your request. Let's have a battle. Let's do it. Yo, Ty, we got you if you need anything, right, Brad? Anyone in the chat know how to restore a Discord server? Do we have any Discord engineers in the chat by chance? Please, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Oh, man. Anyways, though, Doc Perry says, totally fine, man, got you. Yeah, which, by the way, Doc, I still fully intend on finishing the Pokemon Multiverse playthrough. We can start talking about other live streams, and let's update on other content right now, too. We still have 2 more live streams of Pokemon Multiverse that we can do. The reason why we haven't been streaming that this month is because I shifted my focus. Instead of streaming, we were focused on the brand new battle video. No joke, guys, I put a lot of hours of editing into this one, so it took up the priority of my time throughout September, alongside other life things that I'm not going to get into, but like as far as content goes, yeah, this was my September project, basically. Well, both these things were my September project, basically. So, yeah, now that we are back from the video projects, at some point, I'm still not sure when, but at some point, we got to finish Pokemon Multiverse. I freaking am so excited to see how that game wraps up, and I want to get back into that game too. I just want to chill and play games again. My brain has been a melty pile of mush from editing so often lately. So yeah, I'm excited for Multiverse soon. I haven't forgotten about it or anything, but now that this Discord hack happened, Doc, we might need to talk through Twitter or Reddit again or something. Or I'll keep you posted, and like we'll figure out how to re-add each other on Discord, or we'll figure this out. I can say the editing was incredible. Doc, you make me smile. How have you been? What are the Doc Perry updates right now? Is the kid another foot taller? I heard they grow fast. Talking through Reddit is crazy. Star, that is how me and Doc Perry met. Fun facts. That's literally how him and I came to be. He's mainly a Reddit guy, honestly. There's this part of me genuinely, because as soon as the Discord server like went away, Keyshawn messaged me. He was like, "Bro, what happened?" And I'm like, "Oh." Yeah, that's how the convo went. But there's this part of me in the back of my mind where I'm like, this might be an opportunity to just like take shit in a completely different direction, and let's just start the KingCorphish Reddit. Like, let's. I don't know if that. I'm not a Reddit guy. Like, I just used it to contact Doc Perry about the cool game that he made that one time. But like, technically, like, we could use this as an opportunity to try to be Reddit reactors. It works well for Pat, I think. Anyways, that's a joke. I have no intentions on starting a Reddit community right now. But yeah, the reason why I'm not just dropping a brand new Discord channel right now is because there's like a chance that the old one could get restored or something. I'm just still waiting to hear back from people about that. So if we do restore the original server, all of this might have just been a false alarm, and then we could go back on spending our days not in that Discord server like we have been. So yeah, we're not gonna just jump right into a new server right away. Yeah, the Reddit thing was a joke, but like that would be funny. That would be very funny. Honestly, wait, hold up. Where's my fucking head? I can just tell. I'm like, I can feel myself like fidgeting with my hair, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that all stream. So we're just gonna go hat tonight. I'm so down for Reddit. I spend way too much time on it. Yeah, I don't. This might be a way for me to start Redditing, to be honest. So anyways, yeah, okay, that's Discord updates right now. If there's anything else that I gotta talk about, I'm sure we'll think of it during the live stream. We have the Pokemon Multiverse updates that we just gave. We still gotta finish Deadpool. I haven't forgotten about that. We have one more finale live stream of that, but like I said, I've just been very video focused this month, so I kind of put streams on the back burner, which I apologize for, but I'm proud of the video content right now, so I didn't go to fucking Mars, basically is my point. So yeah, that's things for the live streams, and yeah, let's talk about the big live stream update before we hop into our very first Pokemon battle of the stream. Yeah, as y'all maybe possibly know if you've been in the community for a couple of years, I have a birthday. There was a day that I was birthed at one point that did in fact happen. Hooray for me, W for that. So October 26th is gonna be my 25th birthday. And every single year on the channel around my birthday, I always like to do a Sleep Block live stream. And this year isn't particularly any different. So in the back burner, I've been brainstorming. I've kind of been preparing things for a big marathon live stream for the end of this month of October. And I kind of wanted to discuss some ideas with you guys as well. So about that stream event. So that's kind of where we're looking right now for videos, Discord server, live streams, Sleep Block at the end of the month. Yeah, let's talk about that. So I had two ideas for the Sleep Block this year. This is a very weird year to try to brainstorm a game for the Sleep Block because we're in this like transition period for Pokemon right now. Like, we don't have a game that released this year, so we don't have anything super hyped to play right now. We're kind of waiting on Pokemon Legends ZA to drop next year. And so I was thinking about this, and I'm like, we might do like a randomizer of Legends Arceus. That could be fun if we did like a full playthrough of that. But then I'm also like, well, that's really weird too, right? Because we still don't know when Legends ZA is gonna come out. You know, like, for all I know, they might announce Legends ZA for November 2025. And then next year's Sleep Block, I'm gonna be fucked, and I won't know what to play, because it'll be like, well, we could play Legend Arceus again to like hype ourselves up for ZA. Like, right now, we're in this kind of weird territory where we don't know the next like move for Pokemon. And yeah, so I don't know if I necessarily want to do a Legends Arceus randomized playthrough this year, but that's one of the ideas that I have. The other idea that I have for a Sleep Block would be Pokérogue, because we didn't have a main Pokemon game released this year, but the super big hype Pokemon game this year was Pokérogue when that came out earlier in the spring. We live streamed a lot of that throughout the spring, and we did beat that game for what it's worth, but I was thinking maybe this time around we could attempt a Nuzlocke of Pokérogue, and then we're not allowed to stop streaming until we win the Nuzlocke. While brainstorming things, personally, I got a bit more hype over the Pokérogue idea, because that just feels more current, that feels more, you know, relevant, compared to, like, next year we could play Arceus, maybe, for hype building up to Legend ZA. So, that's where my two ideas are, and I kind of wanted to pick your guys' brains on that, too. Do you think we could do a Legends Arceus playthrough, or would you rather want to see a Pokérogue Sleep Block? So yeah, Pokérogue's relevance has died down, but it's still there a bit. More than Legends Arceus. Like, that's my point. Like, nothing with Pokemon's relevant right now, so it's like I kind of have to get a little creative with what are we going to stream this year for the Sleep Block. Next year, I think, will be a little bit easier. Kaizo Ironmon? No. V. I fucking thought about this while I was eating burgers for dinner today. By the way, I've entered my burger era. I'm making burgers these days with veggies, and I'm proud of myself. But I was eating the fucking burgers, brainstorming ideas, and I'm like, what are the hype Pokemon community streamer things right now? And it's like, Legend ZA comes out next year. Pokérogue's the really, really big game. There's like Emerald Rogue 2 that came out. That hurts my brain. And Ironmon, I can't even win Ironmon in like a regular stream. There's no fucking shot we could sleep lock Ironmon. That has to be impossible. Or if it is possible, I'm not the guy to sleep lock Ironmon. I'm barely the guy to stream Pokemon Showdown viewer battles. To be honest. Definitely impossible. Well, I mean, like, I'm sure it's possible for, like, fucking Pichal. Like, it's... No, like, that's the thing when it comes to Pokemon content on YouTube in 2024. It's either you do the most fucking difficult ROM hack out there with permadeath and hardcore rules and this, that, the other, or you're playing Radical Red. I don't know. Like, it's... That's my thing, like, brainstorming ideas for the Sleep Block this year has actually been kind of tough. Like, we're in this weird in-between period for Pokemon games, so it's... Flames Ed, let's fucking go. All right, let's hop into some battles. We've been streaming for about 30 minutes now with no battles, so let's try this out. Give it a shot. I'll just do Spyro. I might just boot up Spyro 2 and just run around for like 30 hours. LMAO, Unite? How do you sleep lock Unite? No, like, this is... Y'all do understand my dilemma. I'm trying my best to, like, kind of take you guys through my thought process for the, like, brainstorming shit lately. And I'm like... I don't know, we just... We play X and Y again. Like, it's... We haven't done enough X and Y on the channel lately. It could be anything. Like... Actually, yeah, let's go for that. Yo, X and Y! I knew I shouldn't have brought that game up. You guys fucking love X and Y. No, that's all reliable. You could always drop an X and Y project and the community goes crazy. Anyways, Roaring Moon is so super effective on me, so let's just click Hyper Voice. Never mind. Never mind. Did my man just say X and Y? Let's take it back to Kalos, baby! I guess, yo man, X and Y? No, can I please, like, you know, we'll title the stream Welcome to Kalos and everything. Like, it'll be... God, that'd be funny. Anyways, chat wants Persona sleep log. Are you trying to kill me? Is that the vibes right now? Why do we repeatedly play Kalos? Because Kalos is fucking amazing, all right? They peaked. I don't know if they peaked, but that was definitely a high point for them. God, I'm so stressed. I don't know what to do against a Dragon Dark type right now. Doesn't Dragon resist fighting? I don't know necessarily if Iron Boulder is the play, but... Actually, wait, Knockoff is so super effective on Iron Boulder, but I will outspeed him. So close combat will connect. No, it's neutral. Oh, so this is super effective. I bet. Flame's Head, you're not allowed to battle anymore. You've lost your battling privileges. Horror game, sleep block. Y'all are very determined to get me to abandon this Pokatuber thing, aren't you? If we're not playing Pokemon, I'm booting up Spider-Man, all right? That's the rule. It's a lie, but I mean, it has been a little while since we played Spider-Man. Like, nah, I'm joking. I couldn't do that to you guys. See, here's my thing. I feel like a Legends Arceus randomizer sleep block would be really fun next year in the hype for a Legends EA. Like maybe if they announce another trailer or something and then it like re-sparks the community's interest in the game. Like I just feel like it's still a little bit too early to do another Legends Arceus playthrough right now. So that's why I'm like, Pokerogue might make the most sense this year, you know, from that standpoint. Right, I'll buy you Silent Hill 2 Remake. I think I saw Nate Wants to Battle play Silent Hill 4, like back in the day, and it was a fucking spooky game. Brian, I just got a new tattoo last week. I think I saw it on Twitter. I might have... Don't tell me what it is. Give me a hint. I think I know what it is. Give me a hint, and I might know what it is. Also, dude, how have you been? How's the car wash going, dude? I'm gonna go for Zen Headbutt. No, I thought that would kill. I didn't want to click close combat because he could have hard swapped to the Annihilate and, well, fuck. I guess we got this. It's Dragon Ball themed. I saw it. I know I saw it on Twitter. That's why I'm like, I know it, but give me another hint. Give me another hint. I don't know my Dragon Ball characters that well, but I think I know them enough that we can narrow it down through the chat for fun. Anyways. Unison, aloha, baby. OMG, he's alive. We've been dropping content. No. I have a bone to pick with you guys. Not you specifically, Unison, but like everyone in this fucking comment section of this damn battle video. I dropped that video, and then like for the first like hour, I kept getting comments like, welcome back. And I'm just like, I've been here. I've been here. I've just been working on the fucking 33-minute long battle video that you're watching. These battle videos don't edit themselves overnight, and I might be the slowest editor in the community. So like, I took a break from streaming and came back with a very big battle video, all right? That doesn't mean that I went to Mars. There's a difference. There's a difference. Alright, uploading at least twice a year is a treat for us. I'm gonna fucking kill you guys. I'm like, no, because this meme's been around for like 3 years, and I'm like, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Like, I could lean into it, or I could not lean into it, and y'all will still call me a Martian. So it's just like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Went to Mars, how was it? No! We were not! My God, man. But yeah, with that being said, though, like, please check out the new battle video. Because, okay, me and Keyshawn, when we recorded this video, normally these battle video recording sessions, you know, it's like maybe 20 minutes to choose your team. If it's Battleship, it's like 7. It's over exaggeration, but like Battleship usually goes a lot quicker. But like when you choose your starters, it's like maybe like 20 minutes endeavor. Me and Keyshawn went on for fucking an hour and a half, and then we had a battle, and then that battle had Milotic and Clefable, the 2 tanky stally boys. So it was like this like 1-2 wombo combo of like, all right, I guess I got a battle video with like 2 hours of footage that I got to work through here. So like as soon as we got done recording that battle video, I'm just like, I'm so excited to edit this, but I know it will not take a weekend. Like it's like I knew in the back of my mind, I'm like, I think I'm going to Mars. And maybe I could have said something, but also at the same time, I was just very excited on this project, and I was very excited to post it. So let's click facade. Never mind, I died. Never mind, I died. But yeah, no. So that was the big September project. That had a lot of hours of editing put into it, and then. Yeah, honestly, dude, recording with Keyshawn was so much fun. Him and I could not stop laughing during that recording session. And the more and more stupid shit that we kept saying, the more and more that we were making each other laugh. So it was like, while editing that video, there was just so much footage of us like kind of like talking over each other, or maybe we were laughing so hard like while the other person was talking, or like we had to like repeat ourselves a couple of times because the other person was laughing so hard we didn't hear what they said. There was just a lot of little like tweaks that I had to kind of just clean up throughout the banter of that entire battle video. Like before even working on the animation visual stuff, it was just like, this is gonna take a while just to like get a good rough cut made, but I did it. And yeah, and it resulted in possibly the biggest battle video that I've done yet. I'm pretty sure that's the longest battle video I've ever recorded yet. I'm pretty sure that's the biggest one that I've done. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of how everything all came out. So it was such a blast working on that project. It really was. OMD, the editing when his camera died and you had to do the face. I am so proud of that, but Jesus Christ, if that ever happens again, I'm just gonna tell Keyshawn, just plug in your phone, we're doing a jump cut. No, because I'm not even gonna lie, that fucking section of the battle video, the very last 3 minutes when Keyshawn's camera died and then I did the slideshow Keyshawn edits, that shit took me so long. Because I was finding all of the Keyshawn poses, because he's a very animated person and he has lots of expressive facial expressions. So there was so much Keyshawn that I had to shift through in order to like time it with the words, and then like it was so much. It was so much. Next time his phone dies during a battle video, I don't care. I'll fucking tell him to turn on his webcam on his laptop. I cannot. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm very proud of it after the fact. And whenever I go back and rewatch the battle, that last 3 minutes, I'm like, that was a banger edit from Ryan. But at the same time, never again. Never again. I don't really know what to do against Lapras. This thing kind of perfectly counters the team. Like, I don't want to hard swap the Trevenant here. So I guess we're just going to do that. I'm impressed by your editing skills. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for the nice words. All the time, that is very appreciated. I'm also impressed by my editing skills. I think I'm all right, but I just feel like I'm so fucking slow. Like that's the problem, man, is like, I don't know. It took me about a month to get this video prepared. I feel like it could have taken Frank like maybe 3 hours. I'm joking. But like no, my point is like, I just feel like other editors are more efficient with the way they edit battle videos. Fucking Culpa can edit like 16 in a week. And I'm like, how? How did you do that? Culpa, you madman. I have infinite respect for that guy. I really do. I really do. It's the efficiency. Yeah, exactly. Like it's so weird. Like I feel like I can edit a Battleship video pretty efficiently, but it's the starters And especially, because also the problem is, it's my boy Keyshawn, and it's the first time that him and I have done a video together in a couple of years now. So it's like, I gotta make this special for me. Like, I had to. Anyways, Starverse, speaking of editing skills, Ryan, do you fuck with mine? Because I know that you saw some of the MVs that I posted. Yeah, no, shit makes me smile. Like, I'll see you, like, post a little thing on the timeline, and I'm like, Star is cooking, and that makes me very happy. like, I'll hit the like button just for the basis that I'm happy that this stuff exists, but also it is good and great, and you're always improving, so. I don't know, I didn't expect you to graduate high school and then become a music video person, but here we are. 2024 is looking different. Can y'all believe we're almost done editing? We're almost done with the year 2024. Part of me feels like it's still just started. There's part of me that feels like I still like just got off the cruise and then Tobin got married. Like, and then I blinked and now it's October. So it's like, all right, sleep lock season. In other news, yeah, I don't really know how to handle a ground Lapras. I think this is GG. In my defense, we've been talking a lot. This is an update live stream first, showdown stream second. So Flames Ed. Listen, not to take your dub away from you, but it's just a scrimmage, all right? It's just a scrimmage. I don't know if ground resists ground, but we're gonna go for it. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna hashtag Ryan Rambles? Yeah, I missed it. I have missed it. I hate audio syncing with a passion. It's my new mortal enemy. You gotta clap. Every single thing that I ever record always, you start it with 3 claps and then you sync when your hands meet up with the spikes in the audio waves. And that's usually the fastest way to go about it. It's because I now have the power to lock in and make the MVs with my characters. I love the phrase lock in. That's awesome. Yeah, GG Flames Ad. No more battles for you anymore. You're in battle jail for a little bit. That was you had a couple of predict switches with that Salamence and the Annihilate, but I'm like, nope. You don't get to. You don't get to battle anymore. Anyways, who do we want to go next? Your name is Frankie Irony, and I think that's goofy, so I'm gonna go for it. Bro said scurry off. That's enough. What are we gonna do? I went for a psychic move when he hard swapped his roaring moon. Like, dude, that doesn't he know that's against stream rules? Flames Ad. Guys, Flames Ad's been messaging me with Marvel Rivals updates. That game looks so hype. Oh, you know what I'm gonna miss the Flames Ad Discord messages. He'll like send me like a shit post every couple of weeks to make sure I'm still alive. And like, now I don't have a Discord account. Like, how are we gonna look at Marvel things together? No, this is so stressful. Because, like, throughout today and yesterday, I'm, like, just kind of thinking about this whole server situation. And I'm, like, casually realizing, like, I don't use Discord a lot, but for the very little things that I do use it for, like, now I need an alternative. Like, it's just an inconvenience, man. Like, I hope that this hacker feels like he fucking got me good, because, like, it's just an inconvenience. Like, what did the hacker really gain out of this situation here? I'm not sure. And I guess that's also the scary thought, isn't it? He's probably still... What if he's lurking in the stream? I don't... It's so weird, because part of me, like, I have a theory that the hacker was a viewer who maybe got mad at me for, like, I don't know, calling Tobin toxic or something. But then there's this other part of me that's like, y'all wouldn't do that to me. Right? Like, we have a mutual understanding that, like, hey, I won't hack you, you won't hack me. Right? Another news, dude, Walking Wake freaks me the hell out, because I know that he could click an ice move on me. I'm gonna stay in. Oh, he didn't ice move. He flip turned. I resist. Let's go. Let's go. Do we not? Do we have to up the shitposting in the Krusty Crew? Part of me is still kind of mad. Why did we name it the Krusty Crew? No, Sam, I don't think I've ever seen you refer to the group chat as its name ever. And I'm like, like, I just... No, like, I read that out loud, and I'm like, we're not crusty. I fucking showered. Like, today and last night. It's had a lot of names, to be honest. It really has. Also, I think V asked the question in the chat, do I use Twitter more often? Kinda. I use it really just to, like, the mod group chat is a huge reason that Twitter's still around. And then I, like, post work updates or, like, channel things and stuff like that. Otherwise, like, nah, I just try not to be an internet guy these days, which is so ironic because my job's on the internet. So we're in a weird era. Right now. Yo, Tyler, how are you doing, dude? Tyler was just in the UK. He flew back, I think, yesterday. How are you doing? How was your travels and stuff? It seems like things went well. I just DM Ryan at perfect times on Twitter, so I never get left undelivered. That is true. Your Twitter game is impressive. Like, your DM game particularly is impressive. It's you always sneak in at the convenient moments. Actually, Star sent me a message at the beginning of September. I don't want to say it on stream right now. Honestly, because I don't think that the guy knows yet that happened. I'm speaking very vaguely because Star probably knows what I'm talking about. But, like, I'm still kind of waiting for, like, the perfect time to really mention that to the community. Or at the very least to the guy. Like, maybe, like, next time he's in the chat or something, I gotta, like, be like, yo, Star has something to tell you. Or I don't know. Anyone want to verse me in randoms? Any gen? Yeah, let's go. Hey, Ryan, I hope that tonight is going well. Tonight's going all right. No complaints. I mean, like, I guess that Discord server situation, but I mean, like, you know, besides that. Do I know what you're talking about? The quote. The quote. You know the quote. I feel like that gave it away. Oh yeah! I love the parentheses. anyways. JT says, I can DM you all the file stuff you need on Twitter or Reddit if you... I can't believe we're actually considering becoming Reddit people. No, like... If this didn't deteriorate the ever, like, lasting 6 brain cells that I have left, like, becoming Reddit people might just do that. Oh my god. No, because literally, if I open up Reddit, it's just like the Pokemon Multiverse subreddit and then my DMs with Doc Perry. Like, that's it. Like, that is the only thing I've ever used that website for. What do you mean, Reddit people? Well, what do you call yourselves? I bet y'all got a name. Ooh, that was a rough hard swap. I was expecting, like, an ice move, and then Water Arceus would have resisted that. I guess I do have Recover, and his attack is halved. So in theory, I could recover the health back, and there's no shot he can kill me. Right? I don't know. It's been a little while since I've then we battled. I didn't expect Walking Wake to kill me or outspeed, so here we go. I call them virgins, me personal. That's accurate. That is accurate. Water Dragon Walking Wake. This thing is so stressful because I, like, don't have anything for it. Yo, can anyone in the chat name the song? Or maybe name the game? It's a remix from a game. Ryan, what are your thoughts on the Agatha show? I have not watched it, like, in the slightest. I cannot stress enough how not interested that I am in that show. But it's weird because I have actually seen and heard only good things about it. Like people really, really like it, and it is one of the better Marvel Disney Plus shows. That doesn't mean I'm particularly interested in checking it out, but I am thoroughly impressed that it's not bad. Like, that's kind of the vibe that I have on it at the moment. That's about it. That's about all that I could say on it. I haven't checked it out because I don't know. It just doesn't interest me. Now, what I have been watching. Wait a second. Do I still have? I think I. Wait. Where is it? Because I thought that I still had this. Maybe I don't. I do. So I've been watching The Boys, baby. Daddy's home. Bro, I fucking love Butcher. That's my guy. Like, that is my guy. So yeah, no, as far as Ryan's superhero updates are concerned, I'm finally getting caught up on season 4 of The Boys, and I am enjoying it a lot. The season kind of started a little bit slow for me, like it was hard to get invested, but we're about like halfway in. I'm almost finished with it, and yeah, I'm invested again. So, The Boys did it again, baby. He do be home. Dude, that's what he always does. He always is home. Daddy's home, baby. Yeah, no, so I'm enjoying it a lot. I really, really am. So yeah, no, that's at least the superhero content that I've been consuming as of recently. I want to say that's it. Actually, Deadpool and Wolverine just came out on digital, I think today. Or yesterday, midnight. Today. The movie just re-released today. So I've been watching clips and shit online. Like while like waiting for the Discord responses or like I don't know, that's been my turn brain off watch screen content at the moment. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying revisiting that movie in HD once again. Did you finish The Boys? No, we have season 4, episodes 7 and 8 left. And I love it. Honestly, I don't want to talk about it too much. I don't want to spoil it for anyone in the chat. All that I'll say is, yo, that Will Ferrell cameo, am I right? No. Okay, so here's the deal. The morning that me and Keyshawn recorded this video, we had like a little phone call to catch up, make plans for whatever the fuck, right? And I was telling him like, yeah, I just got done watching The Boys. And he's like, yo, wait, no, wait, I just finished season 4. Yo, wait, what do you think of it so far? And I'm like, I'm not done with it yet, but that Will Ferrell cameo, I popped off, dude. And his response was like, oh yeah, I guess he was in the season, wasn't he? Like, it was like the most like irrelevant fucking fact about the show. And I'm like, dude, I popped off when he was on the screen. And he was like, cool. I don't think he was expecting that to be my takeaway from the show. It was like Will Ferrell makes an appearance for like 2 minutes. But like, that's... Yeah, that's the vibes right now. I really am enjoying it right now. Yeah, back onto the topic of The Boys, by the way. Or not The Boys, Deadpool and Wolverine. So that movie is now released on digital, which is really, really exciting. And they have like a director's commentary that they've been slowly posting clips of, like 4, 5, 6 minute clips of like director's commentary where they'll like break down a scene and they'll talk about the behind the scenes secrets and like how they shot it and like, you know, what it was like on shooting day and stuff. Things like that, man, get me so hyped. I love learning how productions are put together and stuff, and they're so funny and good at explaining how things were made. And like, I don't know, I'm honestly probably more hyped about the director's commentary than the actual movie itself. Like, it's funny. So anyways, Ryland, hi, welcome to the stream, dude. I am doing well. How are you doing? Phantom Silverwolf has been a member for 38 months. That's insane. He says, I love your new rap with Keyshawn. It was super great. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And if y'all haven't heard it yet, it's called Terrablast. It is out on all streaming platforms now. Yeah, that song, basically how that one came to be, that was before Mexico. Fun facts. So earlier this year, if y'all remember when I went to Mexico, it was the day before the trip, I got this idea for a short. Like the project initially started with the idea of I want to make a short with a skit that leads into a song. Like that's essentially, that was like the base idea. And then that's what I like kind of showed, that's what I told Keyshawn was like, yo, so I'm working on this idea and this is how it's going to be used. And like, that's kind of just, I presented him that. So while I was on my run, I kind of was like thinking and brainstorming different things. And I don't know if anyone in the chat's familiar. There's a TikToker, YouTuber. His name's Connor Price. He does like skits and hip hop songs and stuff like that. the entire project was very inspired by his Spin the Globe series, where essentially like he'll, you know, put a globe up to the camera and he'll say, I'm gonna spin this globe whichever my finger lands on. I'm gonna collaborate with an artist from that country. Boom, oh my God, Norway, let's do some research and find an artist from Norway. And then he contacts that international artist and then they make a song together. And it's a really fucking awesome skit idea. It was like a fun little short that like kind of leads into a song. And I'm like, I don't know what yet, but I want to do something along those lines with Pokemon. I want to apply that to Pokemon content. Since me and Keyshawn, like, we don't really do the Let's Play thing anymore. And like, I had a lot of fun doing the battle video with him for sure, but like, ever since we've kind of stepped away from being Let's Players, I've still kind of been trying to figure out, like, what can Ryan and Keyshawn do now, you know? So doing a song together was so much fucking fun to just hop on Discord and be like, hey, let's chip away at this idea together. And it was just fucking fun to hang, and I enjoyed it so much. So yeah, that's kind of how that came to be. It was like we were trying to make a Pokemon version of like a Connor Price project, essentially. And if you were to check out his channel, you might see a lot of similarities and like where the inspiration was taken from. But at the same time, there was a lot of like, while me and Keyshawn were putting the project together, it was slowly like forming its own identity. And like, I don't know. It was a lot of fun to work on a music project again for the first time in a long time, it felt like. Even though I've always got a ton of music ideas and things kind of in the works at all times, it was exciting to put something out again for the first time in a long time. So hopefully this means more in the future. But other than that, though, yeah, I'm just happy that we got to do another thing together. It was a lot of fun. I'm waiting for that country song to drop. Bro, there's this part of me in the back of my head where I'm like, if I include that joke in the short, like, people are gonna actually want the country song now. Like, there was zero intention of ever doing a country song with Keyshawn. All right, but now, I guess we did kind of plant that seed, apparently, didn't we? Hey, yo, speaking of Terra Blast, it's the fucking turtle. There he is. Check out the song, baby. Check it out, check it out. But yeah, and honestly, as far as that skit was considered, like, that's more or less how it happened. Like, that's how the song came to be. It was me and Keyshawn. We just got done recording one of the Pokemon or Mozart shorts. And then afterwards, I kind of showed him an idea for the song. And then that's how it came to be with the final product. So that's the only, like, as far as the skit is concerned, that's the only part that was ever embellished. Was Keyshawn didn't have the dubstep idea like that, but other than that, like, the entire story was like completely the same, and like it was cool to try to make like a little 20-second script based off of this 6-hour-long Discord call that him and I had together working on this project. I don't know, man. I'm just very excited that Ryan and Keyshawn are back, baby. There's not enough blue in the chat. I'm fixing it. Yeah, where did all the fucking mods go? How did all of you guys leave at the same time like that? Am I just that am I that uninteresting? I thought that I had cool things to discuss today. To be honest. Oh, man. So yeah, I am very glad that a lot of you guys enjoyed the song, though. Like, we really only had like positive reception to the song, you know, since we put it out. And I understand that it's something very, very, very different than what I typically do on the channel. Like, we're really just Then We Fight channel. I don't even know if you could really put my channel in a category at the moment. Like, we're just Pokemon YouTubers, but like for the most part, we keep it to the Then We Fights. But I don't know. It was an interesting experiment more than anything, I suppose, to just try to put out something new and different, see how it goes. Alongside a battle video as well. Because, like, it's not like we just dropped a song and we're like, and we're rappers now, baby. Like, it was, no. But, like, you know, like, the Then We Fights are still in the works. I'm planning my next one as well that I want to do before the sleep block. So, yeah, there's... That is another update, by the way, is we're going to have one more battle video before the sleep block in October. Possibly 2 battle videos, but guaranteed one. Maybe there will be a second one in October. And I'm kind of realizing I think that that's like the healthy balance that I could do for myself. I think that I could promise like 1 or 2 battle videos a month, maybe. Like with the help of Caleb especially, he's a great editor and he assists me in taking a lot of workload off my hands, man. So he can help me post things more often, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm just gonna flat out say, like, I'm not Tobin. I am not short-tempered, and I'm not more short-tempered either. I am just regularly tempered, all right? I am like at a moderate height tempered. I cannot post like 2 or 3 battle videos a week, dude. I'm not that guy, and I'm never gonna try to claim to be that guy. I am not capable of posting super consistent battle videos a couple of times a week. These things take so long to edit, and like, God bless Caleb. That dude's very talented, and I appreciate the work that he does. That was one thing, man, while working on this battle video, because y'all know, like, I am an editor and I can edit, and I enjoy editing. My big issue is just I'm just a slow editor, you know? So if I want to try to post things more often, I think I just need extra help, or I need to assemble a team in order to make it happen. Otherwise, if it's going to be a one-man show, once a month bangers, man, I think that's the best that I think that I'm capable of, like, as far as quantity goes. I understand that on the internet, you kind of need to be hyper consistent in order to have success, and I'm not that guy. Or at least I'm not right now. Maybe in the future we could figure something else out, but like right now as it stands, I'm like, yeah, I instead of trying to post a shit ton of battle videos all the time, I'm like, I just want each individual video to be standalone good. Just a good video every time. If you're gonna see a KingCorphish upload to the sub feed, it'll be a reliable good time, basically. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Honestly, I could even take it a step further and say, like, I kind of take inspo from Frank in that regard, where like Frank just drops like 1 banger a month maybe, but like it's so worth it. And like, I'm kind of ready to take that approach to the channel right now too. But instead of, you know, simulating a billion lions versus every Pokemon, I'm just like, yeah, well, let's just make a good Then We Fight every month, man. I enjoy battle videos. And then also, like, we can still experiment and try other things outside of that, but like the core bread and butter of the channel could be battle videos, and then we try other things like music maybe alongside that. And I don't know, I'm still really trying to figure out what direction to take the channel with stuff too. So streams like this kind of help me get thoughts out, I guess. Should have been want his commentary out of nowhere because Dylan's video got untrending. Send me a screenshot. That's so cool. D'Angelo Wallace. That's the guy. He did the Cody Co video earlier this year. That's why I know him. Like that's why I know the commentary guy. That's awesome. All right, let's go pair person. Let's get it. We've listened to a lot of Pokemon lo-fi. Hey, anybody like My Hero Academia? Because we're gonna listen to that. Which also, I am not caught up on My Hero Academia, so I am a fake fan. I am the definition of a fake fan. But hey, I've heard pretty good things about it. I heard My Hero. Yeah, Sam's super into My Hero right now. For whatever, I have heard that the new season is getting very hype right now. Oh god, I don't really know who to go out to right now. Cause like Sogoleo's super effective, but he has a sub up. I gotta say that the anime's been hype as shit. The problem for me was like the beginning of the season was so slow paced. And I know that like the second half of the season, like shit ramps up to 100. So it's like this weird, like I know that when I do fucking get into it again, like I'm gonna love it, but I'm just struggling. I'm genuinely concerned, man, that like my attention span's like fried these days, and that's why I can't get into cool things anymore. But also, The Boys is really exciting for me, so I know there's hope. I know that there's hope. I do like The Boys, and those episodes are like an hour each. Like, it's, you know, like I basically have to sign up for a fucking commitment if I'm gonna watch an episode. Oh man. Playback speed up, it helps attention span. No, I can't do that. No, because then I just I feel like that's worse. There's this part of me that feels like that'll like fry the attention span worse, because then I'm gonna get used to super fast things, and then if I ever go back to watching like a regular sped program, I'm gonna be like, ugh. You know, like it's, I know that I can't let fast playback speed become my default. Yeah. Oh, speaking of really, really fast things, Sonic the Hedgehog. There's a lot of really cool Sonic updates too that I wanted to talk about. So, okay, there's gonna be a new Sonic in Shadow Generations game. It comes out October 25th. So the day before my birthday. We're not gonna be able to stream that game like, whoa. Yeah, we're not going to be able to stream that game like on release most likely, because I'm going to be very focused on like the sleep block and stuff. But shortly after the sleep block, those are going to be the streams on the channel for sure, because I gotta play that game, dude. I freaking love Sonic. I freaking love that hedgehog. But I don't know. So that's probably going to be like our November stream thing. That's my best guess. Sonic sleep block. That would last like maybe an afternoon. Sonic Generations is not that long of a game. With all due respect, I could play like Pokemon Red and Blue like 4 times and we would probably beat Sonic. Like, by the time we finish that second playthrough. Yo, Matando, how you doing? How you been? How are you doing? How have you been? How are you doing? And how have you been? What are the Matando updates? Holy shit, how you doing, dude? And Caleb, we were talking about you maybe like 10 minutes ago. I was just hyping you up a lot, but what else is new? How you doing, dude? Oh, wait, what about spoilers? I can't believe that the leaked Sonic X Shadow 15-minute makeup scene. Whoa, no spoilers. Wait, are you talking about the game or the movie? Or both? Could you imagine? Bro, I am so hyped for that movie. They put out a new trailer and it looks amazing. It doesn't quite look like an exact one-to-one recreation of Sonic Adventure 2, but as a movie, like it looks like they're taking a lot of faithful adaptations and then they're doing their own plot with it. And I fucking love Sonic Adventure 2 because that is my favorite Sonic game. And now it's a movie and Keanu Reeves is there, dude. I didn't expect him to be Shadow, but I'm so excited for what it's gonna be like. Actually, speaking of Shadow Keanu Reeves stuff, they just announced that in the Sonic Shadow Generations game, they're gonna have an entire level based around the movie, and Keanu Reeves is going to voice act as Shadow in the game for the movie level. What the fuck? That is the coolest shit ever. Things like that, man. This feels like this game is about to be something special. Also, we're fighting Sneasler. Oh God. I'm gonna go Terra Normal Facade and see what happens. Like, I know that my defenses are dropped. Yikes, that was possibly my worst decision ever. That was not great. Oh yeah, Rashadi B revealed that he did Sporting Me remix, and that's in the trailers, and that's hype as fuck. Dude, can I one-up you? Can I one-up you on your cool Rashadi B fact? Wait a second. He just made a post on his community tab, I think earlier today, maybe yesterday. Time doesn't exist anymore. He went to Japan and he performed it with Crush 40. Like, to hype up the new Sonic game. That's fucking cool, dude. Like, I've been following Rashadi B for, when was 2015? Almost 10 years now. It's crazy. And like, I don't know, he's always been just such a fucking talented ass guitar, rock, metal, YouTube cover musician. But seeing him like take a break from the YouTube covers and fly to Japan and be a part of a Sega production, it's like, man, as a fan, that is just one of those W moments. Like, I don't know. Actually, Ron, you should do a Splatoon sleep block. Wait, didn't they just put out earlier this year, it was like Splatoon 3 roguelite mode or something like that? I remember Sean getting really hype about that. Yo, Caleb says that he has big news. Yo, tell me. Oh, man. Crush 40 was my jam with Sonic music. Hey, I think we're about to enter our Crush 40 era again next month, baby. This month, technically. Matando! How you doing? Yes, the DLC is a roguelike and it's so much fun. Nice. Matt, have you been competing? I see you on Twitter every once in a while with like another update about like a comp that you go to or like a tournament or something, but like, yeah, no, how's shit been? Oh, I did not take that very well. This is the month that I... Caleb, that is the biggest W. Dude, no way. No, y'all don't understand. Caleb's been shitting on his PC ever since I met that guy. Like, that's, like... No, that's a huge upgrade. I'm so excited for you, man. Your PC, your Premiere, it won't catch on fire anymore. What's that like? You're gonna need to tell me. No. But like, dude, I'm excited for you. I am excited. Just Google the CPU real quick. What was it? I know the Threadripper Ryzen. I have one of those. All right. I'll Google that one for you. Oh, wait, so you're fighting poison. I'm just go for the stab move. Matando, not the full username you in front of the chat or anything like that, but don't judge too hard. Casual viewer battles. This is mostly a podcast update live stream where I click the moves sometimes. This ain't my usual VGC champion performance. All right, like this isn't... I love the idea that it's like, nah, I'm just off tonight, all right? Like, that's just, it's not. Anyways, all right, this Sneasler's at 0.4 SPDEF. Like, surely he'll die to fucking Hydro Pump, right? I guess we took acrobatics. Well, there goes my win con. GG's. That was good. Oh man, that's so funny. I'm just talking and I'm pushing buttons like he doesn't do that every time. Yeah, I feel like that's part of the charm. But honestly, man, I say this every time that I don't stream for a month and then I come back. I fucking miss streaming. I've missed getting to talk with you guys and hang out and stuff. Starverse, what's it like being graduated? I feel like I'm still not used to that yet. Like, like, I don't know if you've normalized that yet or not, but like, I'm still getting used to it. Anyways. Hold up, wait. I'm looking at a $2,000 processor here. On my CPU itself, 1600. Wait, what's the name of your CPU? This is the fucking Threadripper that I'm looking up. That is the CPU. I'm dumb. Like I said, I'm just clicking the buttons and I'm talking. But wait a second. The price changes. That's insane to me. That is wild. I can't remember what I paid for though for my Threadripper, but this has to be better than what I've got. This is the coolest shit. Can I compare? You need to compare. I know if I stick on this website for too long, I will literally I will probably end up comparing your machine to mine. Like, I'll fucking find my specs and then we'll go hand to head with it. I'm gonna need to look more into this later. Now, if AE/Premiere breaks, I'm going to cry. I feel that, dude. Dude, okay, earlier in the stream, oh, we're doing Gen 1. Wow. All right, Grandpa. Let's get it. But no, Caleb, earlier in the stream, I was hyping up because I was talking about the battle video that I edited, and this was a fucking monster. Like I said, there was like an hour and a half of footage, and then there was like a 30, 40-minute battle after that. It was Ugh. that was one of my biggest battle video edits ever. And when I was talking about that project, I was hyping up you, because I'm like, you have to do this like every fucking week. Like it's very impressive, and I'm always very, very fortunate to have you around. But no, dude, I'm so stoked, man. I'm so stoked for the fucking, that made my day. Getting a Caleb update about the PC upgrade made my day, because you've been wanting PC upgrades for the past year that I've known you. Anyways, Matando says, I got Perth Regionals coming up soon, and depending on how I go, I may be hitting up EU. I see. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. This new system for Worlds qualification is so brutal for OCE. Nice. Bro, Matando. Okay, so I don't know why I keep calling you by your full name today. I feel weird saying that. Okay, Matt. Plans aren't confirmed yet right now, but me and the boys have been talking on multiple occasions now that we want to go to Pokemon Worlds next year in California, in Anaheim. So, like I said, nothing is confirmed, but like that is high key. That is something that I'm gonna be looking into next year. As early as possible, I'm gonna be looking into it. And like, I don't know if you're gonna be there or if you're interested in going, but I bet you'll at least be following it along. So I was like, hey, Matt, if I'm there, I gotta send you pictures or something. Just to watch, you'll be fine. Yeah, I figured, you know, I'll go there just to watch. You know, I'll let the people compete in the tournament have a chance. Because I know that if I were to enter the competition, like, I would just sweep. I would get first place. It wouldn't be an interesting event. Like, I get it. You know, like, I'm the then we fight guy. You know, like, I wouldn't want to battle me either. But so yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna sit out this tournament for Worlds 2025, but I'll be there to support. I'll cheer on from the bleachers. Oh my god. Anyways, Matt said, I'm pushing to qualify for it. It's gonna be rough unless there's a last chance to qualify, but I'm gonna try anyways. Dude, I'm excited to see you push for that too. But yeah, no, if by any chance you do end up visiting that event, I have a feeling that because it's in California, it'll be a very like big, easy event for a lot of the Pokemon community to get to link up for. Like that's literally Tobin's hometown. Like he could easily make that trip and maybe see family or something and get to show me around the city. I don't know. I would enjoy that. But also like, I don't know. I know that a lot of like friends could like fly from other continents and shit like that. It's the fucking Pokemon Worlds event. It's like a big gaming convention specifically for the Pokemon community. So yeah, no, me and Frank were having a good conversation about this, and he's like, yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to do that next year. The only caveat to this PC is that the CPU is more tailored to editing, and oh yeah, that's the same as my PC, Caleb, is that mine's tailored for editing, not for gaming. That's why my Scarlet Violet runs at a consistent 25 frames per second. So AWA this year, though. I got an email from AWA literally this morning saying, we'll see you in December. And I'm like, anyways. Yeah, it would be a ton of fun. I know Spectre recently met up with Luke and Pat while he was in the... Yeah, that's what I was referring to. I know a lot of the Brits went to the Brit events. What's that weird laugh about? That's my AWA December laugh. That's my, I don't think we're doing AWA this year laugh. Yeah, they moved venues. They moved... It's around Christmas time now. I think I'm going to be in Florida actually during AWA this year, or at least like shortly after before it. Yeah, that's a big that's a big Ryan update. This December, I'm going to be in Florida for Christmas with family and stuff. So, yeah, I do not think AWA is in the cards. That's why I'm like, yeah, Pokemon Worlds. This is not to like speak on Frank's behalf. I'm just going to preface. This is like a paraphrased conversation from like a month ago that we had. But when Frank and I talked about it, that's what he was saying, was like, this might be the new AWA. because if they keep AWA in December and at this other venue from now on, like, the friend group doesn't particularly seem interested in going, and Worlds next year might end up happening. Yo, Disaster, we're talking about Worlds. Pokemon Worlds. I don't know what other Worlds y'all would expect me to talk about on this stream. I don't know if any League of Legends gamers in this chat, anybody following Worlds? Any baseball fans? Later this month, we had the World Series. But yeah, so I don't know, that's essentially what Frank was saying, was like, yeah, we might end up, because Pokemon Worlds is gonna be in California 2025 and 2026. Like, they announced it for the next 2 years in the same state. That's why we're like, it might be pretty easy to make plans as a community, or at the very least as a friend group, and then whoever meets us. Yeah, for the next 2 years in the same location. But yeah. League Worlds has been interesting so far. Yeah, I've been getting updates through Keyshawn. He's a big League of Legends guy these days. I'm down to go depending on the plan and all. Yeah, so here's the situation. I was talking about it on stream, but this year, I've decided I'm not going to compete just to give everybody else a chance in Worlds. Because, I don't know, a lot of people really wanted to see Wolfie win, and I want to see Wolfie win. So I'll take one for the team, and I won't compete just to give him the best chance. But yeah, so if I go to Worlds next year, I am just a spectator. anyways. Yeah, so what are some other Ryan updates? I feel like this stream especially, I just kind of have to fill you guys in on like everything. If I'm gonna be a monthly streamer, we gotta make it count. So yeah, earlier in September, Frank and I went to a concert. It's the fun Ryan not YouTube update that I got. I loved it. It was the best fucking night to just leave that apartment for just like a couple hours, man. It was just a good decompressed time. I get to hang out with Frankie. That's always awesome. That is always awesome. Him and I got to go on a fucking Atlanta road trip and just talk and hang and shit. I don't know. Moments like that, as I keep getting older, I'm like, I've never taken that shit for granted. But yeah, it was at the concert. On the drive home is when we had that Pokemon Worlds conversation. So that's kind of where all this is coming from. Chat's asking which concert. Has anybody heard of Porter Robinson? He's an EDM musician. Kind of anime EDM. Actually, ironically, he does a lot of stuff with League of Legends, which we're kind of talking about right now. Yeah, that's who we saw live. It was really cool. Basically, Frank had a spare ticket, and he forgot that he had a second ticket to this concert. So he, no joke, texted me with like zero notice time heads up. He's like, hey, you want to go to a concert? And I'm like, boy, do I. Like, no hesitation. I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. Like, because I've just been in the fucking grind for like 27 hours now. I will leave my apartment just to go buy a fucking jar of peanut butter if that's what the plans are. Like, it could have been anything and I would have been so excited to leave. Like, basically. So I don't know, him and I got to drive down to the city and it was the fucking coolest. I don't know. The Ryan and Frank concert experience surprisingly happens more often than you'd think. Like, at least once a year. And it's like, him and I are not like consistent concert goers. It's just a coincidence that I guess we do this now sometimes. And I'm not mad about it. No, but that's literally what I said on the drive to Atlanta. Because I was just sitting next to Frank in the Sebring, and he was just like, and we were like, talking about the concert, and he was like, yeah, I actually appreciate you, just being down to do this, last minute, no plans. And I'm like, this is why I moved to Georgia. For what it's worth, going to a Porter Robinson concert was not on the Ryan 2024 bingo card. But here we are, and I had a good time. I had a good time just hanging out. Oh, is Sam going to sleep? Good night. If you're still awake, we can hang in the group chat. It'll be awesome. Because you've also gone for Ibervale and Nate. Dude, I've never seen Nate. I haven't. Frank saw Nate. Sean saw Nate. I did not. When he came to Detroit, I had fucking Drumline. And I remember being so like, he's never gonna come to Detroit again. Like, I remember having this thought at Drumline practice with Keyshawn, and I'm like, this will never happen again, right? And he's like, listen, if we didn't have Drumline, you know we'd be at that concert right now. And I'm like, I know! I know! And I don't think he's gone to Detroit since. I don't know if he's gone to Atlanta or not either. I think I'm just never going to see him live. I think this is just what that means. But I'm glad that all of my best friends had that experience, so that's great for them. I remember the show where you were mourning the night after. That's actually so funny. I don't even remember that stream, but it definitely, that sounds like something I would have done in 2018. Hell, I guess I'm still mourning it in 2024, because now he's retired. He's not really doing the music thing for YouTube at the moment. He's not touring right now. I might have missed my window. Like, I think Nate retired mostly. As a fan of what he does now, I got to admit, I'm actually more excited than ever for what he's working on. Like, is it weird? Like, he didn't really retire. It's more like he kind of just gave himself like a mental, I'm not doing this for my job anymore, which means that just everything that he does now is just passion fuel. And it's like, man, that's almost better. Like everything, this just means everything is going to be a banger when he drops it now, I think. And then Nathan wave. Yeah, no, dude, the new Mangled. I sent that to Keyshawn and I'm like, bro, this is a vibe. And he's like, yo, this is really good. You know it's good when it gets a Keyshawn approval. Even Nate Dookie's been a generational run. Bro, Nate Dookie's getting me through 2024. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, that is like my favorite YouTube channel ever right now. It's like Game Grumps, but way worse. It's the best. But yeah, no. Yeah, actually, speaking of Nate, he did a song for Pokemon Worlds. And it's like, that's so fucking cool, dude. It's like he's going through his side quest era now, and I'm like more excited than ever as a fan of what he does, basically. I miss MatPat. Bro, I do too. But it's a similar situation with him as well, where it's like he's not retired. He just basically is like shifted his role in the Team Theorists channel. Like, he's not the host anymore, but I know he still has like a hand on the wheel somehow, you know, in the theorist hierarchy. Like, he made a guest appearance in a Five Nights at Freddy's episode. It's kind of funny, because like the title of the video is like, "We solved FNAF again," featuring MatPat, and it's like, damn. Shout out to the Game Theorist for reaching out to smaller creators like MatPat. This is a big deal for him to collab with the Game Theory. Like, it's just funny. But honestly, man, like, I'm enjoying the direction of Game Theory right now, too. Or all of the Theorist channels. I fucking watched a Style Theory yesterday, and I watched the fucking MCU Film Theory, and, like, they're still chugging along, and they're still doing their thing. And honestly, it still feels like Game Theory, just with a different host. Like, the writing is the exact same. The editing is the exact same, like, the visuals. It kind of made me realize, just as a viewer, like, MatPat is not Game Theory. Like, the Game Theorists is a team endeavor, and it's so cool that like Matt's like a massive cog in that machine, of course, but they've proven that they can swap the host, and like it's still the same production. It's still the same love and passion behind the projects. Yeah, it's Game Theorists, plural. Yo, Phoenix, how you doing? It has been a minute. How have you been? Anyways, yeah, wait, what's Caleb trying to say? I'm going on a ramble about MatPat. Y'all got me talking about my favorite YouTubers again, so y'all know what happens, all right? If y'all put a topic in the chat that I resonate with, I'm gonna ramble, god damn it. Caleb, what are you trying to say? What do you do against Drowsy in 2024? I guess we Psychic. I know that's resisted, but I miss this rambling. Me too a little bit. Me too a little bit. Also, it's officially years since I started working with Rich this time. Last year I was working on the first video. Do you remember when you did the egg groups video? By any chance, do you, what? I think it was around the time of AWA last year. Like, it was like around my birthday, around that. Cause that's your first time working with Ryan footage, I think. I don't know what to do against Drowsy. He's like a pure psychic and it's stressful. I'm gonna go back to DMs. Yeah, because we did that project through Twitter DMs. Oh, Caleb, we don't have our Discord messages anymore because I got hacked. Oh, God. No, wait, that's so sad. Wait, no, I feel like a whole history of my Caleb friendship is like just gone now. I can still see our Discord messages. No shot. Wait, screenshot send. No shot. No, because I was talking to, when all this hacking stuff went down, I got texts from Frank and Dobbs immediately. And I'm like, oh God, no, wait, what's going on? And Frank said that he lost access to my shit. Like, it looked completely different. We were unadded. Bro, I fucking miss Frank. I say that like he died or something, like I'm mourning. I mean, like, he's still kicking, probably. Actually, wait, no, Frank update. Dude just got a new tattoo. I haven't seen it yet in person, but when I do, I'm gonna get excited. Because, yeah, Frank got an Attack on Titan tattoo. It's Levi from the finale. You gotta admit, chat, it was pretty bold of him to put a spoiler permanently on his body like that, right? Like, like, can we all agree on that? That was a bold decision. Like, I don't know if I could commit to a spoiler on my arm for the rest of my life like that, but I mean, all power to him, right? Is that Hero 2 playing? Yeah, we're listening to My Hero Lo-Fi. We listened to the Lo-Fi Pokemon album twice. And yeah, I kind of did not want to listen to it for a third time. So we're in My Hero mood right now. Stardust goes, I miss Frank. Yeah, no, I do too. It's like, it keeps me up at night. Not gonna lie. Anyways, GG's to Addicted Fox, baby. I hope you get that addiction taken care of. That was the most, like, genuine sentiment I could have given. I'm like, no, I actually hope that you do. Like, look into that. Sometimes I still hear Frank's voice. I know, me too. It goes... No, here's the thing. When Frank does die, I fucking hope I speak his eulogy. Is that a morbid thing to say? I'm just manifesting on my live stream right now. But, like, I would make that the most, like, hype. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't be that guy. All right, let's just scratch this entire conversation. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Anyways, Brian Light said that your name on Discord is hacked. Yes, it is. It's weird because I still have access to my Discord account. I didn't for a little bit, and then through talking with people at Discord, I got access to it again. So I changed it back to hacked. That was me. So, like, technically, if I wanted to go back and re-add all of my friends on Discord, like, I could right now. So, like, it's weird. I know that there's situations where you get hacked and then you lose all access to your account and stuff. That's not necessarily what happened to me. It was temporary, but then I got access to it back. So, yeah, I did change it to hacked, which is cool. But, yeah, do you still, like, have our messages and stuff and, like, our friendship history? That, I think, is gone, but I'm not sure. Anyways, Caleb says November 9th is when I sent the egg group video to Rich, and then the 21st is when he got it, I think. No logs in the drive for that. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I know, because I remember DMing you on Twitter and just being like, yo, you killed it on this. I like your stuff, dude. That was when I found out that you exist. Yeah, I can see our history. That's actually really good information to have, not gonna lie. Because I was sitting here under the assumption that, like, everything was wiped and just, I'm off the grid now. I mean, like, that's, I guess, a good thing, right? Right, like, I guess it's good that if when I do add people back on Discord, because I'll probably do it on that same account again. I don't really see why I couldn't. Then my messages with all my friends will come back. So, I mean, like, that's good. Because that was something that I was actually kind of concerned about. I've been working on a project behind the scenes with somebody for something that's probably not coming out until next year. So I'm not been hyping it up at all. Like, I've been, like, barely mentioning it in streams, if that. But yeah, it's a really, really cool project that I'm involved with, and I'm honored to be involved on this project. But once I lost my Discord access, I'm like, I don't know how to get a hold of this person now. I think I don't think this project fell through. Like, I know they know I'm still involved, but, like, I don't know how to reach up to them now. So I think I know. I do not think that you know. I think Keyshawn's the only person who knows. I think I'm almost positive he's the only person that I've told this project. Because that's my thing. I'm like, it doesn't come out until next year at the earliest. It's one of those things that it's like, when it does drop, y'all are going to get very hype, but I do not want to hype it up early because it is in very early development stages, but it's a very big production, and I'm very honored to be included. Okay, so there'll be something else that I don't remember what I've told you. I wish I could go back and check. This genuinely has been the best year of my life, for real, and I'm ready. Dude, I'm so happy this has been the best year of your life, Caleb. That's the coolest thing to hear. Because it's because you're getting so involved in this community, and people know you in the community, too. You're fucking Caleb, man. Dude, Caleb, did you see Rich rebranded his channel today? He's blue. Only Keyshawn, so not even someone you're working with it on. Keyshawn might be slightly involved on it, and that's why he got filled in on the details. Other than that, it's not even a Pokemon thing. It's just a thing. That's all I want to say, because I don't want to mention it more than that. But basically, just I understand that I go to Mars every once in a while now with my content, but I hope I have proven to you guys that there is always a ton of awesome things in the works always. So if I'm not posting for whatever reason, I promise I promise things that there's a good reason for it, and I promise that things are coming up because of that. You're still cooking epic on it, and you cook it well, sir. Thank you. You can't rush perfection, all right? That's my fucking... Can I say that every time that you guys in the chat say I go to fucking Mars and I leave you guys abandoned and there hasn't been content in a week? Oh my god. Like, can I just rebuttal with, you can't rush perfection? Like, would y'all rather me and Caleb could just, like, shit out a Then We Fight every other day, but, like, I don't think y'all want to watch that. I don't know, maybe you do. I mean, like, I guess I don't have the best read on the YouTube algorithm these days. Like, maybe we could get away with that. Yeah, I mean, I don't like Bro, let's do it. Daily Then We Fight, so let's see how long we can last. That would be a ridiculous challenge. Like, a Then We Fight every day for 30 days. I wish I had enough friends to do that. I'm not even gonna lie. Wait, that would fuck. If we, like, hyped up, like, Then We Fight August, where it's like every day in August there's a new battle video. That just might put the nail in the coffin on battle videos at that point. It's like, because by the end of that month, I would be like, I am not doing this again until next year. Oh, that would be such a fucking wave of content overload. I don't know if that's a good idea or the worst idea ever. Like, you could probably go either way with it, you know? It's like, on one hand, that's a lot of content that, like, y'all would have to consume. But would the algorithm like something like that, or would they want me to space out? I don't know, but it's kind of funny. It could be a good idea. Exactly. No, that's the thing. It could be. I don't know. I probably had worse ideas in the past, in hindsight, you know, like, then we fight August. I'm just like, could you imagine? I mean, no, JT, I'm talking like then we fight stuff. Cause like there have been times on the channel where I've been like double daily. Like back when we were Let's Players, dude, 2019, I know that there was this period where I would post one Pokemon video a day, one non-Pokemon video a day, and one live stream a day. That's insane. I don't know, that was like borderline unhealthy. But I mean, I guess the algorithm probably loved that, you know? Like, we had that going for us. But then we fights are a whole nother beast. Like, that's the thing. It's like, then we fights are not Let's Plays, and like, I cannot churn those out super fast. Like, I take my time to make sure that I get those right, basically. The max I've done is 3 streams a day and a short. Bro, you streamed twice today. You played Pokemon X in a hardcore fashion, and then you played in the Wizarding World of Hogwarts. No, I'm trying to think, though, because it was either that time period that I was, like, the most consistent, or even, like... I'm trying to think of, honestly, when I was working with Game Theory, I think was when I was, like, the most overworked. Because that was when I was editing my stuff. That was when I was editing Game Theory stuff, streaming daily, commission work, animations. Like, it was way too much all at the same time. Also, I had the 3-game sleep lock, and we did the fucking live Pokemon Jeopardy show at the convention that same week. Like, I feel like I bring up that week every once in a while. Not that week, that whole month of content, basically. I bring that up more often than I probably should, but like, I reflect on like that time period especially, and I'm like, what? How did that happen? Like, how did I let that happen? That was just so much. All at the same time. And I don't know, man. I think moral of the story is like, God bless Caleb. I cannot edit everything by myself ever. Also, what do you do against Hypno? Like, this thing is like severely winning. Also, hi Amelia, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Anyways, Caleb said, I think I'm gonna go and make a Twitter post on the day that video has been posted of all my favorite edits that I've done. Dude, wait, Caleb, you could do like a montage thing of like all of your favorite edits. I would get excited to see that, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I love that. True, I could. I want to see what you consider to be your favorites. Because it's weird. If I were to make a compilation of like Ryan's best edits, like there's just too much shit now. I don't know like what I would include on that. And I know I would forget a couple of things. And then I would get mad that I forgot those things. Now, why the fuck does Vulpix's back view look like that? You know, now that you pointed out, now that you pointed out, I see where you're coming from, actually. It kind of looks like Tobin. Like, I'm not... No, like, I'm not gonna lie. If you compare it, like, am I crazy? I see the resemblance here. I feel like the resemblance is very uncanny. It's Tobin. Thank you, Starburst. I'm like, it's gotta be Tobin. Oh my god. Bro, I fucking love Tobin. He's such a good dude. Guys, can we talk about more Tobin updates, actually? Speaking of a couple of my friends and stuff, like, he rebranded his second channel back to More Short-Tempered. Again, as far as the 2024 bingo card goes, that was not on my bingo card. It just was not. But look at this. If you want more, you gotta go to the Tempered. I am so fucking happy that the name changes back. Cause like don't get me wrong. I thought the tantrum was very cute, and it worked because it was like the branding. It's the name of his mascot, and like it's the second channel. Like I got it, and I understood it, and I liked it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I came up with the most banger slogan ever for this channel, and now it's back. If you want more, you gotta go to the tempered. So yeah, basically, yeah, if y'all want more, you gotta go to the tempered. Tobin's bringing back Let's Plays, and I love that so much. As a viewer with a strong preference for Let's Play content, I'm happy to see that people are still doing it. You know, like it just gets me excited. But the video that he posted recently, it was of the new Zelda game, Zelda Echo of Wisdom. I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure. And like, it was such a good video. Like, as far as Let's Plays go, it was this really cool thing where he didn't do an intro. He didn't have like an intro moment. He didn't have like a logo or anything like a traditional Let's Play typically would. It was just straight into the content, and then it was like well-paced video. You understood what was going on in the game. You understood his thought process behind like solving the puzzles for Zelda dungeons. Or it was like, just, you know, witty one-liner, cutscene, puzzle, cutscene, one-liner. Like, it was just paced really, really well, where you could follow along well and everything. And I'm like, Let's Plays are back, baby. It just felt right. To quote my boy Deadpool in Deadpool and Wolverine, this just feels right. Bro, I fucking love that movie, man. I'm just so happy that Deadpool and Wolverine exists. Does Nidoran outspeed paralyzed Alakazam? I feel like, yeah, he does. Alakazam. Daniel. Back at it again with the white vans. I need new memes. No, like, that's the thing. I know that damn Daniel's not funny anymore, but I don't want to fucking... I don't want to sit here and be like, Happy Octua. Like, it's... It's Octua first. Like, I can't make fucking Octua jokes. I just can't do it. Anyways. All right, Ryan, that's it. I figured. Does one have to see Logan to see Deadpool? You don't have to see anything to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. I feel like that's the big takeaway there, is like, it's not... I don't think they try to make a movie where you don't have to do your homework for it, but also at the same time, like, it is Deadpool 3, so I guess, you know, you might want to see Deadpool 1 and 2. Do you have to see Logan? I mean, like, you probably should, but like, you don't have to. I've seen none of the X-Men movies, and like, I had a great time, so like, I have seen Logan though, so I knew that. I watched Logan in the movie theaters with Keyshawn. I've told that story a lot on streams recently, so I'm not going to go over it again. But like, I'm caught up on that. Ryan, what have you been up to? Hey, Austin, how you doing? Lots of video editing. Lots of video editing. Me and Keyshawn just put out a new battle video a couple of days ago. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, so that was cool. But yeah, lots of video editing. Lots of work. I'm always busy. How about you? What have you been up to? Oh, are we getting raided? Yo, by 18 wheels? Let's go. That was so aggressive. I'm so sorry. If I scared you guys away, I apologize. How you doing, Kevin? How you doing, Kevin? Thank you for the raid, dude. You know, I've always been curious about your username, dude. Like, was 17-wheeler gamer taken? Was 1 through 17 taken? Did you have to be 18-wheeler? I have 18 wheels, but I'm riding slow. That's a bar right there. I didn't mean to hit that button. I meant to... I haven't hit the Vine Boom all stream. That felt right. This just feels right. God, I love Deadpool. That movie made me so happy that it fucking exists. Yo, wait a second. I need to check something in my DMs real quick. Okay, so, Kevin. I was talking to Angie in the DMs kind of, sort of recently. It was like a little catch-up call. It was while y'all thought I was still on Mars, but in reality, I was just video editing. And, yeah, Angie said, you and Kevin should talk about pasta. So what's your favorite kind? No, because I've been going through my cooking era. I've been making pastas and I've been making burgers. It's been very exciting for me. And veggies. All right, so I need to know what's your secret for pasta. I talked about it with Angie, and then she immediately goes, "Bro, you gotta talk to Kevin." So what's your fucking pasta secret? What are you doing? Here, Starver said, I mean, I have a ride theoretically arranged. Hey, yo. All right, I need advice. How does one convince his parents to let him fly across the country to see his boyfriend when he's never had an ounce of true independence up until this point? Are y'all 18? You graduated high school. This honestly sounds a lot like the Ryan Frink situation where, like, I was in Detroit and he was in Nashville and, like, we fucking flew to each other's states over and over. It was a hard Band-Aid to rip at first. Like, the parents were very uncomfortable with the situation at first, but then by the 5th or 6th time, they were like, I guess we're doing this now. So it was one of those things. But yeah, for the first one, though, it was nice because it was like, when I first met Frank, it was because it was a marching band trip in Nashville. So it was like very convenient. Like, it was like the universe was like, hey, you're in Frank's city. You text him. And then I text him. That's how we met up. But his dad was also there. So I met like his dad and Dom that day too. And then the first time that like I visited Nashville, like I stayed at Frank's house. My parents were there too. So like my parents and his parents talked and like kind of made the whole situation like comfortable. So I would say that's not a bad idea. Is like kind of, if both the parents are uncomfortable about the situation, like make sure that they talk and get onto the same page so they are comfortable. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. I think it just kind of happened with me and Frank because, like, it just made sense, and then it made sense to our parents, too, of just, like, y'all know we're friends. You know, like, we just want to hang and see each other whenever we can. I just took a sip of water, and then it splashed back, and it hit my eye. That was impressive. In hindsight, I'm kind of like, maybe we overdid it, though. I'm like, because, like, we met each other once, and then we met each other 1 year later, and then we just started hanging out every month. And then he moved here. Like, it was like, so then we started seeing each other every day. It was like, it just like escalated really quickly. I don't even know if parents even got to be involved at a certain point. Like at first, yeah, but like it really just very quickly, the friendship just became what it became and y'all can't stop us. Fucking me and Tony streamed Mario Odyssey. We raised money to buy a plane ticket. What are you gonna do? You know, like it was like one of those situations. I guess that's the takeaway. Stream Mario Odyssey. No, that's what you gotta do. You gotta go live. Mario Odyssey. You gotta play in assist mode, of course, because Lord knows I couldn't play that game myself. Tony had to. I had to be Cappy. Anyways, yeah, if anybody wants to send a battle request, we could do a couple more battles, but we're almost at the 2-hour mark of live streaming, so I think we could wrap up soon, but I'm still down to do another battle or something. If anybody wants to rematch or something, Addicted Fox went for it. All right, baby. This is the big rematch of the century. Let's get it. Yeah, like theoretically they can't do anything about it. I have the money and the means, but obviously I don't want to just leave. Yeah. Well, I guess another situation that too is like, you know, it's just communication, right? It's not just, I don't want to just leave. It's more like, hey, I'm going to plan this thing with this person for this date, like a month from now or something. And then y'all can kind of make plans within that month, maybe. Yeah. If I remember right, actually, when Frank and them went to my prom, my like parents had like a phone call with their parents about it to like Be like, is this happening? Yeah. All right. I think that's how the convo probably went. Like, I wasn't there for the conversation, but that's probably how it went. Anyways, Kevin goes, so my secret about pasta. It's simple, man. I'm Italian. We must eat the pasta. Also, burgers are so amazing. Yeah, today was burger day, and I'm proud of myself for that. But no, recently I found this vegetarian pasta. And I know this sounds so weird, because I'm not a vegetarian. I like meat. I'll say that with my full chest. But like, the thing is with the vegetarian pasta is that it's like they use other means to get the protein in there, and then also it's very veggies, and it's not really good mix that goes with it, and the noodles aren't shit, and it's like got, I don't know, it tastes really, really good. It's not like your pasta with tomato sauce and a spicy meatball on top. Like, it's more like a veggie salad, pasta salad type of vibe. But yeah, that's like my favorite thing right now. And it just, I don't know, it fills me up quick and it makes me feel healthy. The only contingency is it takes like 23 to 29 minutes to make. And I'm like, my attention span's so fried. That's the worst part. It's like I'll just like put the pot onto the stove and I'll just be like, fucking boil. And then it won't. Ugh. Then I gotta wait for the noodles to get all hot too. It's just like, man. Like, why can't everything be fast food always? I'm the worst person ever, by the way. Please don't look at me as advice on how to live on your own. I can... No, because I learned super recently, like a couple of days ago recently, that if you put some salt into the pot, it makes the water boil faster. And I'm like, I don't know how I went like my entire adult life without knowing that little trick. But now that I do, it's a game changer. And I'm like, what the fuck? What have I been doing this whole time? Well, like, because I was in the mod group chat where I had to ask that question. And I'm like, guys, don't judge. And they were like, just put the salt in. And I'm like, no way. No, but, I mean, if there's anyone in the chat that did not know that, I mean, like, now y'all got that game changer. Now y'all got that game changer. I'm personally not vegetarian, but I might go vegetarian for that pasta. It's good pasta. Wait, what'd Casey say? Your WKC advice. Common WKC advice. Guys, Casey is coming off of an all-nighter right now. She is eepy. Ryan, when/if Angie and I ever visit, we must just do a night where we make food and we share recipes. You will be disappointed. Nah, you probably won't. I'm proud of the shit that I'm proud of the shit that I figured out. I was trying to think of the best word to describe how I am in the kitchen, and I think figuring it out is the best way of describing how I cook. No, but like... Oh, that's so funny, actually. Why would you send an Electros against a Wochian? Casey needs 10 energy drinks at this rate. She really do. All right, let's go Giga Drain. That's why he sent out Electros. He's setting up on me with coils. Bro, I haven't had ramen in a little while. Ryan cooking stream will probably be looking at a boiling pot as Ryan leaves. Yeah, wait, would that be fucked up? To just like have the pot boiling with like a be right back like text on the screen. And then it's like it's just been like 35 minutes and I'm just like not there yet. You just like watch the fucking water boil over. You watch everything like catch on fire and I'm just like not there anymore. Ryan boils water and then we fight. Yo, let me text my boy Tobin about that one. Yo, I got our next, then we fight. Ready to go, baby. I would love that. Y'all need to get better content to watch. I'm sorry, but like... No, I know that you guys would love that is the problem. You guys would hype up the pot of boiling water and be like, let's fucking go. Someone would make an emoji and demand that we put the pot emojis in the chat. Whoever wins gets the boiling water. Y'all are unhinged. Yeah, so in other news, Electros is going for drain punches, and I don't have a ghost type to hard swap into. Did Dene resist fighting, I think, right? I don't know if the Dene kills Electros. Well, I'm gonna try it. It does resist Drain Punch. Oh, this is rough. My brother does you ask from the emoji. Yeah, well, the Toad Ghana emojis was necessary. No, because every time that Morgana came on screen, we had to go, wow! God, I miss Persona. That was a banger. I swear, Cork banter could make drying paint enjoyable. That is true. We have a very unhinged bunch in this group. You don't even play Persona anymore? I do not. No, that is an outdated emoji. It really, really is. But to be fair, so is like, fuck you, Ryan. But like, I don't think we're ever getting rid of that one. No, because that's the problem. If I were to get rid of one of these emojis, you guys would notice. All right, so wait, this is ground steel. We always need fuck you, Ryan. I feel gross seeing that in my chat. Please refrain. Please refrain from fucking Ryan. Yeah, and the dice. Bro, actually, in the new battle video with Keyshawn, I loosely made, you know, like that gesture when we were talking about Ditto. And I don't know if anyone picked up on the reference in the comment section or not. I need to go back and re-look at that comments. I haven't read it in a few days now. But actually, speaking of like, okay, the battle video with me and Keyshawn, I'm very, very proud of this for so many reasons. Like, from an editing standpoint, I threw in so many little Easter eggs throughout the edits. Like, whether it's like sound effects or images or different effects or like, I could make an entire like breakdown video going over the editing of that and like show off like all these little references or Easter eggs or little, it's almost like an ARG of like Ryan and Keyshawn's best moments. Like it's actually really, really clever. I don't know if there's anyone out there who could pick up on them all, but like while I was editing this project, I had so much fun, man. Just like dropping little breadcrumbs throughout this video and like, I don't know if anyone's gonna pick up on this kind of stuff anymore, like, but to the like people out there who do, like the top 1% fans, I'm like, we gave you guys something pretty special the other day. I feel like okay, for example, I'm not gonna go over every single like video editing, where is my video? Here we go, here it is. I'm not gonna go over every single like video editing Easter egg in this entire video, but the very beginning of it, for example,
Aeroblast, it's like this. We randomized our starter Pokemon 6 different.
Does anybody happen to recognize Litwick, Nosepass, and Wooper? Those three Pokemon have a very big reference right at the very beginning of the video. No, sadly, I didn't fucking think so. No, that's my thing. There's so many little fucking things like that sprinkled throughout the video and the edit. But back when me and Keyshawn did the Ryan and Keyshawn fucking project, the Black Nuzlocke, the very first Ryan and Keyshawn Poketubing series, the starters was Litwick, Nosepass, and Wooper. So for the battle video, when we were like, we randomized every Pokemon in the fucking Pokemon game.
Litwick, but again, it's up to you.
What are you talking about? It's like
Aeroblast. We randomized our starter Pokemon 6 different.
It's just very subtle little references sprinkled here and there throughout the video that I'm like, there's so many little things. It feels like a Marvel movie with all the Easter eggs and references. So I don't know. I'm very proud of this. This is going to be a very special video for me for a very long time, and I'm very proud of it. But anyways. Also, I need that randomization sound effect. It's the Mario Kart item thing. You know, like when you get an item block in Mario Kart, it goes... Yeah, here, I'll play it again. Do you recognize it?
We randomized our starter Pokemon 6 different times.
Yeah. Dude, if we're gonna go frame by frame as well throughout this, like, starter selection thing, dude... This is what I mean by, like, I am a ridiculous editor. I probably do a lot of shit that's not worth it, but it's very special to me. But, like, yeah, so it, like, starts with Trico Torchic Mudkip. And, like, if we just go frame by frame on this... Corphish. This is when shit's gonna get interesting, okay? Pupitar. That was our very first encounter in the Black Nuzlocke. Metatite. That was Metaton from the Black Nuzlocke. Are you guys picking up on the references yet? Bussy, the Blossom from the Black Nuzlocke. Every single Pokemon in this, like, little cycle at the beginning of the video are all Pokemon from our Black Randomizer Nuzlocke team. Everything is like a reference in the edits for this video. But, you know, if you keep going frame by frame, now we have Hydreigon, and that was our starter from the Black 2 Nuzlocke. Then we had Surskit, Ludicolo. So it's like, now these are the Pokemon that were on our team in the Black 2 Nuzlocke that we did. There's the Mightyena, the Sonic Boom, Fire Chicken, the Moltres, and then Keyshawn's favorite Pokemon was Starmie, and then boom, the Litwick, Nosepass, and Wooper. So that's gonna be the only example I'll provide in this live stream, but there's so many little references sprinkled throughout that battle video just like that. And if there's anyone out there who can pick up on a lot of those cool references and edits and Easter eggs, man, that would get me very excited. If anybody actually does pick up on those things and let me know. But yeah, it's little things like that, man, where I'm just like, I love creating. I really do. And I love video editing. You know, I understand that I am not very efficient and I can't post it very often with the battle videos, but like, I'm gonna make them special when I do work on them. When I watched it earlier, I popped off. Bussy was what tipped me off there. Wait. Bussy. How many people in the chat were even there for the Black Sleep Block? No, that's my point, Star, is like, most of the people who watch the battle videos weren't around during the Let's Play times. So it's like doing a video with Keyshawn. I feel like there were so many people who got that notification and they were like, who the fuck? Like, it's... But like, there's so many references, and I don't even know if all the people who watched the battle videos even know where the references come from. So it's just a lot of just Easter eggs that have meaning to them. They do. They do have meaning to them. I'm just in a Bruxish. Hey, JT, you missed lore? Yeah, it was a very lore-heavy rant that I just went on. So I don't know. If there's anybody out there who knows the lore, look around for it. It's fun. It's fun stuff. Oh, I one-shot the Ambipom. Let's go! Nice, JT. I sent an email with all my socials. Hey, let's go, let's go. Honestly, I'll probably figure out how to restore my Discord account eventually and maybe like re-add all the people who I lost and stuff. So we'll figure it out, but yeah. Steamboat Mickey part of the lore? No, that just sounded cool. I guess that's where things are gonna get kind of difficult, is like, what's a reference and what isn't a reference? Y'all might need to ask the guy who made the content for stuff like that. Steamboat Mickey just sounded cool. But the line before it, the go way back to the crown house, that is probably like the biggest Easter egg lyric that we could have dropped in that entire song. If anyone out there knows the crown house, that was the first house that me and Frank lived in together. And Keyshawn visited that house often, like for like months or weeks at a time. Like we considered him our like 6th or maybe 7th roommate. It was a packed house. So like we consider him part of the Crown House. He was there for the journey. And like, yeah, when he came up with that line, bro, I haven't even really gotten to talk about the song very much yet in this stream, but dude, Keyshawn's verse fucking slaps, dude. The big house with the big ounce, got a big thick chick showing out like a bounce house. Big mouth backed up with the count, shake the amount if it's like a roundhouse. Go way back to the Crown House. Ah! The Crown House part just gets me so fucking pumped. Like that's one of those, no one ghost wrote that project, that's for sure. Like it's just one of those lines that only Keyshawn can include in a Ryan and Keyshawn song, right? Very special. Very, very special. I don't know if I should go for throat chop or headlong rush's stab. I'm gonna try that. Did not matter. Did not matter. Those bars are white ham and cheese is still my default alarm. I weirdly love that a lot. I weirdly really love that a lot. Like, to be honest. God damn it, Star. We got to get him in the live stream soon so that, because I don't want to just tell him myself. Like you got to be the one who tells him. So next time he's in a stream and you're in a stream, we're going to be like, hey, guess what? I don't want to even say it yet. I don't want to say it now. It's one of those things, like, we just got to reveal it when it's ready, I think. But, like, Star sent me that, and I got so fucking hype. And I know Star's the only one in the chat who knows what I'm talking about, too. Let's go, T-Bolt. It used to be my ringtone, too, but I wanted the cool aura of having for Elise in 4. I'm surprised Dene just 1v1 to Houndstone like that. It's much more jazzy than that, Ryan. I was thinking of the original Beethoven version. Hey, oh, wait. Wochian outspeeds T-Tar? Did Dene outspeeds T-Tar? I think I click Super Fang, get it to half health, and then I Wochian. Oh! No, that was a good play. That was a good Ghost Terra. I guess I didn't even realize you still had your Terrastalize. Damn. Did I hear the new Beethoven dropping? I didn't realize he was still cooking. I thought he went to Mars. Do we have to make a Pokemon or Beethoven short now to hype up the new drop? I'm like, what's the protocol here? The Beethoven community hasn't gotten excited for a new release in at least 300 years. I was going to say Deadly Gleam is super effective. Yeah, but my plan was to Super Fang and then Wochian afterward. Damn. New Beethoven's gonna slap. This is the goofiest chat ever. Y'all are great. Y'all are actually great. New Beethoven dropped before CTA 6. Ah! That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, like, Wochian's still a dark type. Hypothetically, I could, like, knock off and... All right, yeah, Ruination will never kill. So I guess we knock off here. Ayo? No! It's because he has that speed boost, man. I think he wins. He outspeeds. I don't have a way of protecting. He wins at the last turn. Wow. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Also, Star, did you become a member at the beginning of the stream? I forgot to say thank you. I was talking about fucking a million things, but thank you. That's GG. Oh! He has 6% left, dude. That's rough, buddy. It's like Zuko in the Avatar, Ember Island. Just, that's rough, buddy. And my girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy. All right. Should we do the final battle against Starverse? Because I think I already battled you, and then I battled Pear Person already, right? So let's go. We'll do one more battle in this stream. And Hackmon's random. Unknown, easy. Let's get it. So yeah, no, I appreciate everybody hanging out in tonight's live stream for sure. Hearing me out on all the updates, all the Discord server announcements that we have. Yeah, thank you everybody so much, by the way, again, for supporting the new battle video, for checking out the new song as well. Lots of cool things, and I appreciate you guys a lot for that. Yeah, thank you for just a fun stream tonight, guys. Nice, it's good to be back. To quote my boy, Tony Stark, oh, it's good to be back. Shout out to Iron Man 2. What's going on with this moveset? Everyone's on crack. But I got Ceaseless Edge. That's so super effective. We got this. That Ghost Terror, though, anything else might have lost. Yeah, no, I popped off. Dude, you beat me with 6%. Who are you? Who are you? It's actually insane. So, yeah. I would say pretty good stream today, guys. Good banters, good bents. A couple of hee-hees along the way, a couple of ha-has, fun stories that we told. Lots of updates. I am trying to think. Is there any last minute updates that I've got to give the chat before we wrap up today's stream? Because I do not know when the next live stream is, to be honest. I know we got the sleep block coming up at some point this month, so I guess we'll do another stream before the sleep block to kind of make sure that we announce the date properly and things like that, I guess. I think I talked about everything that I wanted to get off my chest in today's live stream. If there's anything that I forgot about, I'll kick myself in the ass tonight about it, but I think we're good. I think that we are good. So, in other news, let's see. I want to see a picture of, that's me and Frank at the concert. That's us at the concert from, earlier in the month. We met up with Brooks and Scott too, so it was quite literally, that's the Crown House right there. That's the irony that we just dropped a song that references the Crown House, and also we had the Crown House 2024 reunion, like, in the same exact time period. It's like, that's just the universe working in special ways, baby. But yeah, no, it was a great fun time, and I am very fortunate that it happened. So yeah, shout out to the friend group for being friends, man. Wow. Hurricane and toxic air. Oh yeah, that too. So, the state of Georgia got hit by an insane hurricane. I am safe, and I did not lose any power during that whole experience. So I got lucky, and I know there's so many people out there who did not get lucky during that natural disaster. So it was a very crazy time, but yeah, I just kind of chilled on the couch. I was cozy in a blanket. I was watching out the window because it was very entertaining to just watch the sky fall for like 17 hours straight. It was a crazy storm. It just kept storming. My parents lost power for a week. That's insane. It's insane. Because a couple of my friends in the area lost power as well. I had my power the whole time, so I got lucky. Because the thing, I charged my phone to 100% before the storm started in anticipation. I'm like, this might just happen. The storm also happened like a couple hours before I dropped the battle video and before I dropped the song. So there was this part of me that I'm like, I might lose power, put out these projects, and then just like not be able to post about it. Like, there's this like genuine part of me that's like, I think I'm about to just drop some cool things, then go off the grid. Like, so yeah, it was a very crazy experience. I can't really say that I've experienced a huge ass hurricane storm like that before, because Michigan doesn't really get hit by like tornadoes and hurricanes necessarily like that. Like, the storms that we would always get scared of in Michigan would be like blizzards and snowstorms and crazy shit like that. Ooh, big miss. Big miss. And now I heal. Let's go. Let's go. But when Hurricane Frank came here... That's not what you typed. I saw the FRAN and I like just I just kind of like inserted Frank. No, not gonna lie though, that kid could be a hurricane though. He's fucking powerful. My team is dog. Yeah, you kind of do have unknown, and I apologize for that. No, okay, here's the thing. I have Metagross and I have Blaziken, but besides that, my team's dog. But those two mons might be able to get me through compared to unknown. Ah, big crits. Honestly, I kind of had a situation where I could keep on like healing. Yo, Ryan George, welcome to the chat, dude. How you doing? I'm like 99% sure that's not the same Ryan George as like... This is one of my favorite YouTubers. He's like a sketch comedian YouTuber. I don't think that's you. I think you guys just share the name, but that's cool, man. That makes 3 of us. Anyways, I'm gonna send out Servine now. I need a cigarette? What the hell? You've been graduated for like 4 months. You graduate high school and then you turn into the... What? That went so fast. Like, how did that... What happened to my Starverse from 2014? You know, the non-cigarette kind. Also, I love that I sent out Servine assuming that it would be super effective. That's on me. At this point, my coping has been formed into me enjoying Smear. Y'all are unhinged. Y'all should just play more Showdown. Yeah, no, that's my thing. That's my vice. I'm a big Showdown guy. Oh, that's crazy. Bro. Yeah. The OU ladder. You heard me. You guys want to know one more Easter egg in the Pokemon battle video with Keyshawn? I talked about the one at the beginning of the video and I got excited, so now I want to mention another. Let me see if I could find it, actually. Wow, I misspelled like every word that I tried to search right there. That's crazy. There we go. All right, so here, let me like skip ahead like after the intro. So at the beginning of the battle video, right? Me and Keyshawn, we have some funny little banter. It's like, we're back and it's Ryan and it's Keyshawn. No fucking way. Does anybody, by any chance, happen to recognize in the background of Keyshawn's face cam? I'll give it a second. Right here behind his shoulder, he's kind of blocking it in the shot right there. There's a little reference, like right there. It's a little sign behind his shoulder. It's the name of our high school group chat. I'm like, there's like maybe gonna be like 7 people who watch this video who know that because we maybe mentioned it in a couple of live streams from 6 years ago. Like, this is what I mean by like, there's just some dumb Easter eggs sprinkled throughout this whole battle video, and it makes me so happy that it exists. Like, for real. Because, okay, first of all, Keyshawn, we had this like wooden sign. It was like laser printed of the name of our high school friend group chat, and it was called the Friend Bush. I did not know what happened to that laser engraved wooden sign. I guess I thought like someone lost it or something, or like it just maybe got thrown away or someone got rid of it, or I don't fucking know what happens to these kinds of things. I haven't seen that sign in like 7 years. For all I'm concerned, the sign has been what's the word I'm trying to think of? The sign like disappeared from the history of my Ryan brain. Like I thought that it is no longer existent. So I when me and Keyshawn recorded that video, by the way, I could not see his face because like he was recording with his phone camera. So I couldn't see him while we were recording that video. And so when he sent me the footage and I started editing it, I didn't realize that he had that sign behind him until like halfway through editing the project. And then I saw it back there and I'm like, so he has it this whole fucking time. And he didn't mention it. But I guess he had to put up the sign behind him before the recording session, or maybe he just keeps it in his bedroom now or something. I don't know. Knowing that I had to have seen it while editing. He had to have known that I would know, right? No, but then here's the kicker. I never messaged him that I saw it, all right, while editing it. If he's not gonna tell me that he's including these Easter eggs, I ain't telling him that I know that these Easter eggs are there. So there's just this reference to the Friend Bush in the battle video that I guess we both intended to include in the video, but we ain't telling each other. But yeah, no, it's so funny, man. Yeah, Star, literally no joke, as soon as I noticed that in his face cam footage, I fucking texted Danny right away and I'm like, it's back. I guess it's back. No, because I had no clue that the sign was in his possession. And now it's just, it's been in Chicago this entire time. It's been in Chicago this entire time. Why the fuck do you have AZ's Floette? I don't know, you picked the format. Hacked Mons, random battle. Nothing gets more hacked than AZ's Floette. I do not even think you could get that through legitimate means. Syrup bomb? All right, now you're just making up moves. That has to be like Applin's move, right? Like the fucking apple pie Pokemon. AZ is my wife? Are you 3,000 years old? My God. I could tear a ground predicting an electric move. But like, what? He's not gonna have an electric move. What are the chances in this hacked mon that he gets like Volt Switch or something? I feel like it's a safe bet to assume that he. Are you fucking serious? He had Electro Drift. I literally predicted it, but then went against my prediction. It's like I said it out loud. I'm like, I could tear a ground, but it's hacked mons. They're not gonna have electric. This game's crazy. Yeah. Pretty sure that AZ's Floette was gonna be an event mon, but then it never happened, like Bikini Shine. Yeah, I think it was one of those situations where it was like gonna be like a distribution thing in X and Y, but then they never went through it. So like it's like just in the game's files now, but like I don't think you can legitimately get one. So Electivire totally outspeeds me, right? The problem is Dig is actually super effective on both my boys. So I'm gonna Terra the Metagross, and I think that's the play. Ryan's just jamming out right now because the album's good, man. Lo-fi anime beats to chill and stream to. Which, no, actually, when we were on the cruise, you know, the one earlier this year, This is the playlist that we listened to when we were just like chilling out. When we were hanging out in Tobin's room, I was napping with I think Frank, Tobin, Dylan, and me were all sharing a bed napping. It was a good chill afternoon. But we were listening to this playlist, and Luke was there, and he was like, mate, name the anime. And I was like, Tokyo Ghoul. And I was like, oh, wait, this is my playlist. And then I proceeded to not play the game anymore, but it was a very cool game that Luke had us play. It was fun. It was a good time. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that cruise is like the highlight of my year. I'm always gonna look back on that and be like, dude, that's the coolest fucking experience that I got to have. I'm very, very fortunate to have friends. I don't know. I always say this, but I'm like, I don't take that memory for granted. What about the kids? How do you think they were made? It was me, Frank, Dylan, Tobin. It was. I think I have mentioned this is the thing. There was a lot of cuddling on that trip. Honestly, I think me and Tobin probably had the most cuddles, just like one-on-one. Bro, me and Patters watched the sunset. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm like, that's such a core memory to me now. Like, I'm never gonna fucking forget that. I'm gonna always cherish that memory. Because like, it was me and him on the front of the boat deck. There's the sun, bright orange, and then we just like watched it just like slowly descend into the sea. It was me and Pattis. It was like, I don't know, it was a good, that's mad romantic. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, never once in my life could I have ever imagined that my life would go that direction, you know? Of like, one day you'll be watching the sun set with more Patters. Like, no, like the sun, like, it like matched the color of his hair. It was so cute. So anyways. By the way, my last mon was a Blaziken, so I just had a good team that time around. Or at least Metagross, Blaziken, Floette were my boys, and then you just unfortunately had that unknown. Your team was kind of dog, and I'm so sorry. Bro's gonna write a poem about the event. Dude, I honestly, I should have. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, it was such a sentimental moment, you know? Because, like, there's not a lot, you know, in the history of, like, the Ryan and Pat friendship, but, like, there's just enough diamonds in the rough to where I'm like, man, that just... shit like that makes me smile. It was a very pretty sunset. Like, I'm always gonna vividly remember that. I'm gonna stop talking about it, all right? Like, it was... sometimes you just gotta learn when to stop talking, but it was pretty, okay? The sweats you have of his that I love. Oh, my God, yeah. Wait, no, I would wear the Patters, the sub-noodle sweatpants when we went to the gym, and then Patters would like, he would point at the pants and he would give me a little compliment and be like, those look really good, mate. Like, thank you, Patters. I didn't say it like that, but no, every time that he sees me wearing those pants, he always points it out. Like, it's the best thing ever. Like, this isn't like a cruise exclusive thing either. Like, this happens in Atlanta if he visits and he sees me with the fucking panda on my thigh. He's like, aha! And I'm like, aha! Because they're my best sweatpants. Like, what am I gonna do, not wear them? I don't care if you're around. I wear these things. So anyways, I think it is time to wrap up the live stream there. It has been about 2.5 hours. And I had a blast hanging out with everybody in the chat, talking lots of updates that we went over, but I think I covered everything that I wanted to talk about today. I do not know when the next live stream is going to be on the channel, to be honest, because I'm going to be focused on videos again throughout the month of October. But we will have the big sleep block at the end of the month of October, so stay tuned. If you missed live streams, we're going to be live all weekend at the end of the month, so that'll be really cool. What else? Make sure you check out the brand new battle video because I'm so excited about it. Big passion project. Very, very excited with how it all came out. And I think that you guys will all like it as well. We have the brand new song that just came out. So that's available on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, everywhere that you could listen to music. And yeah, I think that is it for today's update viewer battles live stream. Is there anybody that we could raid? Yes, my boy Gabe, aka Purple Fire, is live playing Pokemon Unite viewer battles. So let's go give my boy Gabe a Ryan raid. And I don't want to stop spamming Ryan raid until he notices us. So let's go raid my boy Gabe. Thank you all so much for hanging out. And I'll catch you for the next live stream next time, or the next battle video later this month, or the sleep block at the end of the month. I'll keep you guys updated on how everything goes, but I appreciate a fun evening tonight. And thanks for hearing me out with all the updates. I'll see you all over on Gabe's channel, and peace, peace. Good night, guys.